Yo,
You're
Yeah.
the vibes, good peoples of Zy panel.
we sleepy.
Y'all alive?
Mm-mm.
I'm still
Barely.
alive. I'm still alive.
Burley.
All alive is crazy.
It hurt this morning.
show me,
Um.
show me where it hurt.
That's you
Everywhere.
starting to feel
Ooh.
Don't
I,
start.
crazy.
I still got 7 hours, but bruh, I need a
You got
nap.
7 hours? I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I got I don't know how many hours because I kept fucking going to sleep and waking up. I would wake up, send a text, go to sleep. Wake up, send a text, go to sleep.
Oh no.
Like, bro, I was fucked up.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what time I fell asleep. What time I fell asleep, y'all?
Hey guys.
Hey, for real.
Definitely had to mute you and so
Okay,
we
calm
wouldn't catch
down.
you
Not too
snoring.
much. I don't snore.
Damn.
I don't snore. First of all, I make
Those
sweet
are
princess
sweet
sounds.
angelic melodies. That's what that
Exactly.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what we
Mhm.
It
heard
was
last night.
something.
Damn.
You answered me back in your sleep or something. I was like, Jazz, and it lit up. And I was like, I can't hear her. They was like,
You gotta
nah, she
look. Don't talk to me in my sleep. I don't make
they was
those
like, nah,
noises.
she not here. I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't make those noises. Mm-mm.
Why y'all put me right here?
I ain't
She
say
was
bye,
talking about
kiss
her.
my ass or nothing. I definitely Discord and went and got in the bed.
You definitely was out. You didn't say a single word.
He definitely out like I'm gonna leave him here, but I'm gonna go.
Right.
Like,
I'm here in
damn.
spirit, but I'm out of here. Fuck y'all talking about.
Rubbing my feet together.
I'm gonna be doing that right after this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, where do we even
Welcome,
start?
welcome again, chat.
Yeah,
Right.
12 hours later. Welcome back.
Welcome
Nah, I ain't
back.
seen them in a week because whoever I was
Welcome
last night, I'm not him.
back.
Trent is back.
Yo,
Hey, listen. You feel me?
yeah.
That's
Yeah, it sounded like
crazy.
you was fighting your sleep last night, like how when we were kids.
Drinking water.
Nah, man, I definitely was, bro.
I don't
But then,
know.
like, once we got to chilling and just vibing and music and shit, like, I woke the fuck up.
Oh yeah. After I wasn't even sleepy last
Yeah,
night.
them drinks
Until
and shit
that
wore off.
final game, I was like, I gotta go to bed.
Motherfucker said,
It's two
nah, my
o'clock
eyes
in, I
getting
was like,
heavy.
I'm tired.
They wasn't even getting heavy at that point. They was just burning.
Yeah.
Man, hey, nah,
That
for
sounds-
real. I had to close my eyes to let the lubrication hit them hoes again because my shit was just
Start
done.
blinking. Like,
You gotta rest your
Man,
eyes.
listen.
You gotta rest your eyes like you 60 years old.
Look,
Not
close
you
my eyes
spitting
and
on
put
the
my
eyes to
head
get it
on.
wet. That's crazy. That's not cool at all. Don't say that again.
That's crazy.
Chat.
Hey, you said the shit.
We throwing it back. We're going back.
Y'all throwing it back.
yeah.
We talk about the 90s, going back to the 90s, how things used to be all the time. So might as well talk about it with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Where my 80s babies at?
Hey.
Hey.
80s.
80s.
Throw it in the chat.
80s babies.
Rep your year.
Wasn't
don't
the crack
want- I
Rep
don't
babies?
your
want-
decade.
Put you in the middle. You said what?
That's crazy.
Back where?
We 6 minutes in. Wasn't them the crack
Oh my
babies?
God.
No.
Babies, man. I just
I was
asked a
born in
question.
91, still
That's
came out of crack,
crazy.
baby.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Holla.
Oh wow.
Now put heavy in the middle.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
70s.
70s. God damn.
70s.
Okay.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
Chill,
Okay,
Kevin
what's
Hart.
up, Shirley?
Yeah,
Kevin
right.
Hart. Chill, Kevin Hart.
Oh, shit, man.
90s. Y'all young, bro.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
for real
like,
babies. Oh, y'all
Hey,
for real babies.
but I'm seasoned. You hear me?
No, we don't. Listen, we not. I ain't hearing shit y'all
I thought
talking
because he
about.
deep in his voice, he sound older.
Right?
Hey.
Okay,
Crazy.
Mr. Charles. Don't blame Mr.
Mr.
Charlie.
Charlie. Where them
Mr.
titties
Charlie
at?
is just a man.
Not where the titties at.
It's not a titty in
Yo,
sight
that's
today.
crazy.
My soul.
Not a
titty
single
in
one.
picture.
Not a single one.
I don't even
Y'all
know what
good.
you're talking about. I don't
Y'all
even
I
know.
got
what
my
you guys
titties
are
put
talking
up. Shit, ain't nobody titties.
If Trent ain't showing titties, nobody is.
That's
You hear
wild.
me?
Y'all want to see titties? Y'all gonna have to head up.
That's
Nah, man.
wow.
Become a supporter.
Hey, y'all, where y'all
That's
want to go
it.
for
Become a
titties?
supporter.
Become a supporter is great.
Y'all can hit me up on the hub. Hit me up
On
on
my
OnlyFans.
page.
At least see what y'all disappointed still.
Hey, I cut my videos up to only
Hey.
show that.
Hey, Heavy, I just gotta say one thing, bro. If you got a
Snapchat
hub
Premium.
account, your name cannot be Heavy Rider. Don't do
Oh,
that.
no, hell no. That's the
They
only
gon-
place
hey.
you won't find me is Heavy Rider, motherfucker.
Hey, Trent, they gonna default him to the wrong category, ain't they?
Nah, for
God
real.
damn.
You can check
You
me
gotta
on the hub at Heavy Hitter. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you gotta reset.
Snapchat Premium, Heavy Hitter. Fuck you talking about? Nigga? You know. Stop playing.
You gonna be in a category you don't want to be in.
Nah, boy, I ain't trying to get defaulted to that motherfucking no lube category. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh.
No Vaseline, yeah, that nigga. Fuck
That's
all
the
that shit.
thing.
Them Tamagotchis.
Listen,
Yeah,
this
I
is
like.
different- this
Listen,
a
I thought we
different
was leaving.
episode.
This is a different
64.
episode.
Who had one? Kayla, what's up?
The
We
sun
left
is
that.
still out
I
here.
thought-
What is going
I thought we
on?
left that last night. I
Mine.
thought we
Yeah,
left-
I was literally about to say the same thing.
we left that in the last night.
Last night.
I'm out.
Can I not be here? Put me somewhere
Look, Shorty
else.
said she didn't even sign up for that episode.
I don't
They
even
still
work
gonna put her
here.
ass on it.
Yeah, I'm going to sign off right now.
Nintendo 64.
That better,
Segas.
Jazz?
Kayla, what's up, babe?
Sega.
That's crazy.
Bruh, I want to play Sonic right now.
Bye. Listen,
Let's
Long
go
night.
to back, mommy.
long night.
Oh.
Very long night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know
My
what?
Shout
I
out
will
to
say
anybody
though,
who got some last night, and the
Considering
podcast
last
inspired
night-
that. I appreciate that.
I'm
Yeah.
king of the hill from last night because I think I was the last man standing.
Cap.
Oh, that's legit. Y'all dipped out on me.
Like you want a cookie or something?
Wait, in Discord
Hey,
or
when we
I want a
dipped out,
cookie is
want some
we
crazy.
dipped
We're
out
not
and
handing
left
out
you, bro.
rewards because you can stay awake.
When I left out there,
Congratulations.
it was heavy in somebody
Nah,
else.
man. No, I was chilling
I
last
ain't even
night
see
though.
straight.
I was still up even after I had got out of Discord, so I was chilling, man. You know, I
Me
had to.
too. I watched
Crazy.
Dinner Thieves and then turned around and put something on to try to fall asleep too. You know, Dinner Thieves already 2 hours.
Yeah. Nah, you.
Then I was trying to
Duh.
throw on something boring like the Lord of the Rings or something.
Nah, I threw on Top
No.
Gun, the first Top Gun at that, so I knew I was going to
Ooh.
sleep.
80,
Top Gun.
86, 85.
Exactly.
What is
I
that?
tried
What
to
is
research
that?
for the
As soon
day.
as that shit
That's
came on,
crazy.
you know
Damn.
I sent a
You might as
text
well just grab the
at
melatonin.
The melatonin.
2:18 and I was asleep 5 minutes later, so I was out. I said
Yeah,
good night,
I
y'all.
passed out.
Covers was up and I was gone.
Hey,
I wasn't
hey,
far behind.
Do
That was
anybody
like
else
5
think?
o'clock.
Do anybody else think that's not fair? That it was 2. We didn't even finish the stream to 3 our time.
Exactly. I was like, what?
And she talking about going to sleep at 2.
At
something?
2.
What a
Yeah.
luxury.
Come to Cali.
Nah.
Come to Cali.
What about
Nah.
Wawato?
I'm straight.
I'm good.
We good.
Been there.
Get somebody
Waiting
else to
on
do it.
Freya.
Y'all some haters.
I don't like y'all today.
Old school.
Don't nobody want to
Talking
come
about
visit
back
me.
in the day. Back in the day.
What the
Should've
fuck
played
am I
that.
Which I'm
listening to
listening
right
to
now?
some Lauryn Hill right now.
Yeah.
Well.
What do y'all
If
miss
y'all
most
can
about
guess what
back in the
song I'm
day?
listening to.
I'm about to put this fucking tiller back on the whole time.
Everything was so simple.
No.
It was so I didn't have to worry about bills, work.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I couldn't wait to grow up, and now I regret that statement.
I don't know
Mhm.
why I ever
100.
said that shit. That was the dumbest shit I ever said in my fucking life. Was I
Man,
That's
Dumbest
all a
thing
lie. It was
ever.
all a lie.
I can't
We
wait to
switched
be
places
grown.
today, fam.
I'm
Dumbest
looking back. I'm
thing
like, who
ever.
said that? Who
Right.
said that?
No, the
I-
crazy
Worst
part now
decision.
is our kids is they taking their time. We wishing for them to go on and get grown.
They already
taking theirs.
grown.
Nah.
That's the thing. There is that they're already grown. They got
They
access
smart.
to
Yeah,
everything that we
but-
didn't have.
Yeah, but they smart because they know, hey,
They
I'm
smart.
a This is when it's cool to be broke.
Mhm.
Cool to be
Y'all
broke.
broke
is
little
wild,
best
bro.
friends.
My little broke best friends. I call them
Yeah.
that all the time. My little broke best friends be wanting everything. Yesterday for dinner they had, a seafood boil, ate a whole box
crazy.
of crab legs.
Man. Hey,
Speaking of what these
Damn.
kids be eating though, right? Like
listen, that's
we
our
used
fault
to be
too.
excited to go to fucking McDonald's, bro. These kids be out here asking for sushi and shit.
I ain't have McDonald's
Hey.
money.
That's my
That's our
youngest.
That's
That's
our
my
fault.
youngest go-to sushi always.
Mhm.
Like
My son
Yo,
eats
listen.
sushi. I'll be like, "What you want for dinner?" A seafood boil. He's 5.
Mhm.
I hadn't had one yet.
hey,
That's
when I was
crazy.
growing up, I
I'm
didn't
not a
even think
seafood
about
person,
asking
so
for no
for
shrimps
him to
and
ask,
shit.
I was like, "Where we get that
Mm-mm.
from?" Like I'm asking him, like, "Where you ate one of them at?" So I can know.
Listen,
where it came
man, my kids out here eating sushi. They like fucking hibachi, hot pot.
Mhm.
Like, man, this shit
But
is crazy,
but
bro.
it's our fault. Like I'm not
Yes, it
eating
is.
McDonald's. I'm not eating that shit. So I'm not
Nah, that's
taking
valid.
my kids.
I'm
there.
definitely not eating
Right.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
When I ask them, yo, what y'all want to get to eat? Like, we can eat anything. And they be like, McDonald's. I'll be like, the fuck wrong with y'all?
Oh,
Right.
you don't even let them pick it. You be like, hey, I said anything.
Right, yeah. You know,
You
I
can
say
get that any
whatever,
day.
you know.
I said anything.
I had to take
Look,
them to
they been-
Ramen Kobo. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get out here, we're going to go to Ramen Kobo. Y'all got to get y'all some authentic ramen made from the, you know what I'm saying, man's himself in the kitchen, actually tossing noodles in that motherfucker.
Okay.
Mm.
My kids even got steak preferences. My son likes his medium rare.
Okay, that's what
Well,
I'm talking about.
okay.
Right there.
He know
My
how to
daughter
eat his
likes
steak,
his
that's all.
medium.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
And you probably still eating your shit like leather.
Yes, I
Who?
am. I will
Well
be forever.
done.
Yeah, she rather just buy beef jerky.
Yeah,
Well done with A1 steak
I will
sauce,
chew
probably.
forever.
That shit crazy.
I don't know. I
Wow.
don't add A1.
I
no.
told him, hey, if we go out on a date and you order a well done steak, we must be going Dutch.
Man,
I ain't
I'm not
wasting my
paying for that
money on
shit.
no well done steak.
Well
Don't even
done, me,
order a
please.
steak
Thank
if you're gonna
you.
get it well done. Don't even
I'm
order
getting it-
one. Get
Why?
you some
Nah.
ribs or a
You might as well order
cheeseburger
chicken.
or something.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
we
just
could
get
have
chicken.
stopped at the
Chicken.
Quick Trip and grabbed some jerky.
I don't want to see no pink. Okay.
That's
That
how
was a waste of a steak.
you don't
No,
eat
I
a
don't want
steak
to
well
put them
done.
up. They talking about that steak juice. Okay, you see some chicken blood. It ain't chicken juice. Then you gonna
Right.
put that back on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't the same.
Not the
Ain't the
same.
same.
Yes, it is.
That's different.
I tell you what, you
A
order that
medium
steak
ain't giving
medium.
you no salmonella.
If it's still mooing, I ain't chewing.
How is
so.
steak blood juice?
Order it
It's
medium,
not-
and then when
it's
it
not
come out, by
blood.
the time it gets to you, it should have been then heated up to the point where it's barely any pink in that motherfucker.
Mm-mm. They make my stomach hurt just thinking about it.
It better be
That's
the
wild.
smallest line of pink. It better be burgundy.
No,
Burgundy.
when I cut mine, I want that motherfucker
It
to
better
say
have been
ouch.
about to change.
That motherfucker.
Watch
Hey,
that knife
Ow.
now.
Just put that
Hey,
bitch on the
hey,
grill
hey.
for 2 seconds and flip it, and then bring it to
What
me.
you doing
I
back
don't even do raw
there?
fish on my sushi. I want the cooked fish sushi. I don't play that raw.
Wait,
shit.
hold on. So you don't eat like nigiri?
Nothing to know.
Bro, I hate Kiki.
I swear, bro. No,
I do
for
the
real though,
seared
man.
salmon.
Nigiri be
Seared mean it was
fire.
on some fire.
Mhm.
Seared something.
No, I'm
Okay,
with you on that.
so
I'm
all
not
right, so
eating raw fish.
we gotta go to the
either.
ramen spot, and we gotta go to the fucking all you can eat sushi spot, so we
No.
can put y'all up on
Might
game.
as well not if it ain't a
I
whole
exactly.
cook
It'd be a
section.
waste of money. All you can eat is
I mean,
a waste
that's
of money on me.
It's really not. When you think about the fact that how much sushi costs, all you can eat is not a waste of money,
I
right?
used to visit all you can eat. Then COVID
You gonna
happened. I
spend
just can't bring
$26,
myself
right?
to it.
$26. You buy 2 rolls, that's
I'm not-
$28. So
But I'm gonna get. You know
Somehow my
what?
brain-
Okay,
yeah, it makes sense, right? You can't even fight
No.
that one.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm tired.
That's good. I'm glad you're tired. Say that, then.
You gave
Shit.
up.
If you only
So
eat
glad
one
you're
plate,
tired.
yes.
Then
I
they-
think
Speaking
you
of
can only eat one
speaking
plate
of
and be mad.
McDonald's in the 90s, do y'all remember when they had them 29-cent cheeseburgers and them 30. I mean,
Mhm.
29-cent hamburgers and the 39-cent cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
remember
go
the
to
Yeah,
that
one
burger.
of
like
motherfucker
first
with
grade, man.
$5 and
I don't remember
feed
that.
the hood.
I
I
don't
didn't-
because I
we
wasn't
didn't really
paying for it.
we didn't really get McDonald's. It was like that luxury for us. My mom always cooked
Yeah.
dinner for us. So
Say that, fam.
I
Oh.
remember
Mama
when
used to drive past that motherfucker on purpose.
And I
Mom,
would.
can we have McDonald's? No, I'm gonna cook at home.
listen, they floor that motherfucker when you
I
as
don't
soon as
want
you
it.
see that motherfucker, they see it before you seen it. They already hitting 100 miles an hour.
Hey, them golden arches be bright than a motherfucker.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
My cousins
Eyes
used to want to come
wide.
to our house because my mom was cooking. They were tired of getting to McDonald's, so they wanted to come to our
Damn.
house. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
But do
They
y'all
had
remember when
McDonald's money.
McDonald's actually did like a kid place though? Like they even
Yeah.
had the cartoon
Mhm.
seats.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
seats
The
look like
place.
a fries or the hamburglar, the little purple guy. Like
Yep.
now they done turned that shit into a cafe. Like
Nah, it's
what?
legit a fucking cafe for
They
real.
I
tryna
know
make it
Philly better stop
fancy.
acting like he's 21.
That
I
sh-
know
they make
damn
that
well
shit
he
like
ain't
a
21. His lying
I
ass in
remember
the
seeing
chat.
McDonald's change from like
Who chat
colorful
Philly
McDonald's.
here lying like a motherfucker?
Like what?
Used to have a slide and all that shit.
The slide, the ball pit.
Little playhouse and
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Now
remember
you.
that.
Now I would
Man,
never.
speaking of playhouse, remember when Chuck E. Cheese actually had the little
Ball
little
pit.
playhouse shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
They took that
The
shit
foam
out
pit.
like, man.
because
think
they
my-
need to. It's a germ infestation.
It's definitely germ.
Man,
infestation.
don't nobody
Oh,
care
yeah,
about
nah.
germs back in the 90s. They boosted
Nah,
our
Yeah.
immune
that's
system.
because they
Nah.
ain't
We
never
didn't,
clean
Right.
it.
we didn't know
Fucking
any
If
the
you
better.
ain't get
country eating
exposed to
dirt.
shit, you wasn't gonna be healthy
We
for shit,
didn't know
right?
any better.
How
Now
did your
I
body
know
know what
about
to fight if it didn't experience shit? Let's be real.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But then why
I'll
are
wait.
you always sick with your baby ass immune system?
I'm not always sick. What are you talking about?
Damn.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Wait, she
That's why
said
you
we got
can't. That's why you
McDonald's at
can't be
home.
shit with your friends because they always want to talk about the shit
Man.
you talk about behind the closed door.
You hear me? That's why you can't share shit. You gotta keep it on the tuck.
Staff was everywhere. Wait, my mama never said we got McDonald's at home. You got McDonald's money?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. I got your
Mhm.
McDonald's at the house. It'd be
Mhm,
hamburger helper and ranch fried beans and corn.
That's what I'm saying, but
Right.
you can't afford to be
McDonald's ain't-
picky.
Hamburger
McDonald's
My
helper
ain't
mom
got us
used
none
in
to
of
a
this.
make.
chokehold.
My
didn't
mom
it?
used to make us hamburgers, but we wouldn't get hamburger buns. It would be like on regular sliced
Regular
bread.
sliced bread.
And
I
then
would do
it
that
is
right
soggy
now.
in the middle.
Good. It was
I
so
do that
good.
right now. You don't need.
It be soggy in the middle.
No,
No.
I
Like-
use hamburger buns now.
Yeah,
But
got to.
So like my son, he
I've
like
never
if we go out.
been light bread.
I'm grown now. I'm
And
grown
the last
now.
year, I've been only getting like brioche bread.
Oh,
I
yeah,
might
oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, you out here $4 a fucking 6 buns.
I might as well. Look, if I gotta eat at home, I might as well.
No, I feel you though, for real.
I'm
Listen,
passing
but
by the restaurants like, hell no, I got brioche bread at home.
that's
Mhm.
crazy. So like my son, if we go out, he won't eat like a loaded burger, right? So no lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, none of that shit, right? He want his burger plain, no cheese.
Damn.
But if I cook him a burger, he want everything on that bitch. That motherfucker gotta have pickles, tomatoes, grilled onions. You know what I'm saying? Like he want his burger hooked the fuck up. But I'm like, you won't eat that shit if we go out though. Like you
It
be like,
tastes
no, I want no
better at
cheese.
home.
He said he finna be the next heavy rider, man. Fuck you, me.
Fucking next.
Your double
Nah.
standard ass.
Hey,
You
his
can do
little
it. I
ass
can do
man.
it too.
His little ass been cutting too lately, boy. He done, you know what I'm saying?
That's how my son is. When he get like pizza, he be like green peppers, mushrooms. I don't even eat mushrooms.
Damn.
I will split the pizza. I'll be like, can I get half of that? And mine's will have chicken on it or something. And he's got all the other toppings. And I'm like, no, that's his side. All the veggies is his side. This chicken right here is mine.
That's
I was
crazy.
worried about that. It's a lot of stuff that I don't eat. So like whenever I do have kids, like who's gonna introduce this stuff to my kids? Because I'm not eating it.
I introduced him to stuff
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't
gonna
I
say
so
still
that's-
he
did.
could do it. Yeah.
Like
I
I
don't
would
eat
give
nothing
them
I can't eat.
avocado. I would give them avocados and stuff, and I don't fuck with avocados at all. It's a texture thing for
Oh, I
me.
love
A
it.
lot of the issues I have with food is like texture,
Mhm.
but I would still give it
Peas.
to them.
I don't
I
like
I don't eat
peas.
nothing I
They
can't
did.
spell, and my mouth ain't shy of a fork yet.
It's a lot of food I
Don't be
introduced to Sonny
challenged,
that I
man.
started eating. So
Mhm.
yeah,
You know,
gotta introduce it. But you couldn't be picky back in the day. Like I don't remember
Mm-mm.
ever
Oh my
like
god, we
I don't
cannot leave
remember
that
ever
table.
really having big choices, or even like nowadays, moms will have like all the kids got different dinners. Like, oh, he
Yeah,
don't eat
no.
that, so I give you that. She don't eat that, so I give you that. So you finna eat that Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes.
Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Eat what you
I
got.
got a
eat
whole
the shepherd's
video of my
pie.
son
Like,
telling me what he wasn't gonna eat one day when
What
I
happened
cooked.
to shepherd's pie? Y'all made shepherd's pie.
Oh, I will go make that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all eat shepherd's pie, no boy.
Hell no.
I would eat shepherd's pie, but not Popeyes. I refused to eat it, and my dad would not let me leave that table.
Pot pies?
Yeah.
Fucking weak.
Man,
I'm
Popeyes
not a fan of
delicious.
it.
I don't
Horrible.
know
Oh.
what you
I like
missing.
I like a good homemade pot pie, but not
Yes, with
not
the
store
rotisserie
bought.
chicken.
But I don't like soup.
Come
So to
on.
me, it was just soup in the bread.
Man,
Like,
Popeyes go hard.
Yeah,
I
I
get
love me
past
a
the
good
crust.
soup,
It's
I
soup.
could eat one right now.
Nah,
Yeah.
I love me a good soup, a good clam chowder, or
Oh my God, no.
I was pick-
damn,
I don't know
a
about
chicken
that
noodle
one.
soup.
I can't do
You feel
soup
me?
either.
I
I don't know
can.
about
So you
that.
Hey,
telling me
if
y'all not
they
good England clam chowder?
No.
no,
I don't
if
know
they
about
stop
that.
serving
What's
soup
wrong with
everywhere in
y'all,
the world, I'll be all right.
I do something
I
like
ain't
a
gonna,
bro.
I
like
ain't gonna miss
a
it.
Tuscan spinach, something creamy, saucy. But if it's
Mhm.
not, it's just regular ass soup. Like sick or not, y'all, I'll pass. What?
That's wild.
I didn't used to like spinach when I was younger because my mom used to make me eat it, and I would like drown it in vinegar to eat it. But now I like spinach.
Vinegar on
Yeah, I
spinach.
like that.
Drown it in vinegar.
I figured out a lot. I didn't like a lot of
Like
vegetables growing up. But
cooked, like cooked to death.
yeah,
Spinach.
mushy. It's all
Yeah.
mushy. Yeah,
Oh, hell
that's what
no.
I figured out when I started really liking vegetables when I was an adult. Is I don't like it overcooked. They
Yep.
overcook that shit. Some of that
Mhm.
shit still need to have a snap to that motherfucker.
Man,
Yeah.
listen.
Oh,
Even for
Whoever-
nutritional value.
Whoever told our parents that boiling green beans was the shit, They
Boiling
lied to them,
canned
all
food
right?
for 30 minutes is crazy.
crazy as hell. Like you can damn near puree that shit. You done cooked it so fucking long.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
one day I looked at it and was like, you know, this shit say cooked already.
Like
I
you know, this
used to
motherfucker say
didn't-
heat and serve, right?
You can
I
act
used
like
to
you
like
cooked
chocolate
and just
chip.
stir this shit for 30 minutes. Like, what?
Yeah, I used to didn't like sloppy
Seasoning.
joes either, but I figured out I didn't like the can mix. But if
Yeah.
when I make it homemade, like the
That
sauce
sloppy
homemade,
Joe
I like
hit.
it.
Toast them buns. Oh my god.
Say it again.
Toast them buns. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Melvin.
Hey,
I'm trying to flip that motherfucker. I ain't catch it.
No,
I
you
had to
don't
switch my
know.
headphones real quick.
No. Sloppy
Yeah.
Joe's the shit. I think I made it. I've made it this year, and Sonny had never had it. So see how that goes. He had sushi. He had crab boil. He had all the shit. And I was like, "You want some sloppy Joe?" He was like, "What's that?" I was like, "Cause Mama made that at least once a week on them days where we eat them. That was too long,
Hey, that sloppy joes will last at least 2 days.
Hey, for
man.
real.
What?
Don't
That's
forget
why I
about the
made
90s, them leftovers. Shit, whatever. You was eating that shit
Man.
tomorrow.
But wait though, you never knew what bowl it was in if you didn't put it up yourself.
Nah, you right, because
You
you
got
open up
like-
that country
Yeah.
crock too.
All them
you got
country
like
crock
country
butter
crock
in
tubs
there.
in that
And
motherfucker.
there's
You don't know
spaghetti
what
in
the
that
fuck in these
motherfucker.
bitches. You in there, bitch. It's a surprise every time you pull one out that motherfucker.
You right.
Do y'all still do that now? Y'all use old butter dishes as Tupperware, or do y'all
No,
go
sir.
buy
I
Tupperware?
don't,
No.
I don't
No.
buy
Tupperware in
them.
my
I
kitchen,
don't buy
son.
them. Yeah, I got
I buy
Tupperware.
Tupperware,
No,
and I
You
because
use
got the
real
big
butter.
container. You just buy the big
Yeah.
container with all a bunch of little ones in it.
And I don't
Might as
use
well.
country crock anymore. I figured out,
Mhm.
that wasn't real butter. So
Right,
I was like, I
right.
don't even buy that anymore.
Once again, as a grown up, hey, you see this says vegetable spread?
Yeah, it's not
Right.
butter.
What is y'all doing?
Butter.
Wait,
Mama.
the butter is right here. Why does it say margarine? Who is margarine? Sound
Mom,
like some
you
old
just-
name from the
You
60s.
just boil canned green beans for 30 minutes with vegetable spread. Like,
Listen, we were
Talking about
children.
eat your
with,
vegetables.
We
What?
was children with high cholesterol, and they didn't even know it.
Y'all folks didn't go to the produce stand and get fresh vegetables.
Ain't no
Yeah.
produce
Like
stand in
everything was
California.
canned.
We
Not in
rarely
LA.
went to farmers market like that, bro. Like, I mean, we went to the.
If they
you
did,
know,
it was
we got
frozen.
fresh produce from like the grocery store and shit, but
frozen.
we rarely went to like the farmers market.
I mean, it's not even really a farmer's
Right.
market back home. Like I was taught to I've talked to somebody about it before. You just catch somebody with a stand up selling fresh produce or fish or something
That's-
back in the country.
They
I will
ain't
say,
catching
one of my
that.
luxuries-
They ain't
That
catching
shit-
like that tree.
That's a luxury of the
Okay.
country because me, like I'm talking now, I was in Philly. The stand
Right.
you get was a poppy stand. It was cheese stays. It was.
Yeah, I was gonna say like because one
It
of
was
my
a
luxuries
food
is like
cart.
You can get the elote, man.
that's
Yeah, we
right.
got the
Yeah,
food
LA,
carts.
bro.
We ain't had no grocery stand. We had food.
Yeah, we would go
carts.
to the farmers
You getting a
market
hot
every
dog.
Saturday.
No, one of the
and get
luxuries
our
of like where I grew
produce
up at and
produce.
shit, and like my neighbors and shit. Somebody house burnt down and he bought the lot and turned that shit into like a garden for my neighborhood.
A community
So it was
garden.
always fresh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he had collards, all types of shit in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Cabbages,
My mom grew
potatoes, whatever.
So good.
Yeah.
I live next to somebody with a farm. We go out there and help work, and we got to bring some stuff home.
Yeah, and we
Right.
had
Hey, that's
apple
another thing, too, is I knew
trees,
people with
pear
farms and shit.
trees in our backyard. We had raspberry bushes back there. Then
Oh.
we also eat like honeysuckles and shit like that.
Oh, we had a
I had a-
pomegranate
Yeah.
tree
Fuck them honey.
that we had to sneak.
Mhm.
Okay,
I had a
contrast.
neighbor with like a couple different pear trees and an apple tree and shit in his yard. So like we would go to this lady that stayed like around the corner from my house and shit. We'd go to her house and play basketball because she had like a built-in, like a full-size court that she had made for her sons and shit when they was kids. So we go to her house and play. But we would pass by, you know what I'm saying, our neighbor's house with the pears and shit, and we'd, you know, stack up a couple pears and shit on our way. You feel me? Rinse them bitches off with the water hose. We smashing out while we balling. Don't worry about shit.
We weren't
The
rinsing
pears off
nothing
the tree will fuck your stomach up.
Hey, nigga, them
Mhm.
bitches was hitting.
They will tear
Them
your
bitches was
stomach
hit.
up.
That all depends on which one it was. Like the ones that we had, they were good, but we wasn't. You know, you got to be careful. We had to be careful with the apples.
Yeah, no, we ain't
It
fuck
was
with
the apples were the ones that you had to be careful of.
Yeah, because you know you got the apples and you got crab apples, and so we ain't fuck with
That
that.
and
Definitely
mustardine
one for the pears,
trees. Mustardines fuck your stomach up too.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way because the neighbor had a
mustardine ain't right.
vineyard, and I
She
was
said
like,
it ain't right.
"Ooh, grapes!" Went over there, was fucking them grapes up.
Hell no.
Oh wait.
Like 10 of us at my great auntie house fighting over one restroom. The mustardine get you.
Remember, my uncle used to have a
Hey.
blueberry vine on his wire fence and shit. But he used to use them to make his own wine and shit too. But you know, you go over there, pick some blueberries, rinse the motherfuckers off, popping them bitches in the summer, man.
That's crazy. I was rinsing them off.
Hell yeah. Fuck you mean?
You're like this.
You gotta rinse them berries off.
We wasn't
Yeah.
rinsing shit off. We was eating them
We was
right
hitting them
there.
bitches with the water hose.
Hit
You
it
know
with
what
the
I'm
water
saying?
hole.
For real.
Fucking
You should
up,
go
we
hit
was
that
sitting
bush
right
with a
there.
bowl, get a bowl full of berries, bring them back to
Trying
the
to tell you.
house, wash
Mix
them
drinking
off.
water
The
out the
blackberries.
We
I-
couldn't go in and out the house, so we was just eating outside.
Nah, I ain't
That's what
say
the
we went in and out.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Listen, the
Once
water
you
let
was
hose-
my good
outside, you
air
was
out.
outside.
Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? You know, you've been hooping and shit. You done pulled the
You letting
basketball
my
hoop from on
AC
side of the
out.
house. Everybody out front hooping. You pull that water hose out, and everybody got to hit that bitch 30 seconds. You better hurry up. Grandma gonna come out here tripping, motherfucker. She hear that water running.
Hey,
Are you running up my water bill?
That water was
Uh-huh.
so good.
Definitely.
only person that could come in my grandma's house was the girls to use the restroom. The
Mhm.
boys, we was stuck outside all
Oh yeah,
motherfucking
nah, you had to go
day.
hit that fence, boy. What you talking
Shit,
about?
fence, hit a bush, tree.
Tree.
Yeah,
Slide
you
in
could
the
down there
house,
pee out in the
whatever.
open. You wasn't
Luxury.
going in
For
the
real.
house though, letting out
The
that good air.
luxury.
You ain't cool.
Definitely the
enough.
luxury.
Inside that house.
Man.
I'm jealous.
Go inside that house if you want to.
Better not even knock on the door.
I ain't go
Until we got
outside much
called
like
in
that.
to
They
eat.
was shooting.
You'd have to be
Exactly.
bleeding to go in the halls.
They were shooting over here too, but you know, we still stayed
didn't go
outside
outside.
until like 6, 7. You know, once those lights came on, though, you had to go in the house.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit, we had to
I
be
ain't
in
gonna lie, I was
before
in-
the light came on. We had to
Mhm.
judge when that light was coming on.
I
If the
was
light
hard
was
headed
on,
little
late.
nigga.
See that street light starting to warm up. I gotta go.
You heard that person?
Your light.
No, I was on my
Hey.
rollerblades.
Man,
Had to
look.
get home.
We was
Rollerblades on my
scattering
bike.
like roaches.
Had to get
Cross
home.
My ass
town
ain't never learned how
trying
to
to-
rollerblade.
Pushing the
Oh,
hell out
it's
that bike
fun.
trying to get
It's
home.
fun.
Man, look, I still used to be out, bro. My grandma hit my pager. She needed me.
I can still
shit.
skate backwards.
Yeah.
The grandma hit your
Just be
pager.
nice.
It's crazy.
Stumble a
That's
little
a
bit, but
pager.
Right.
yeah.
ass.
That must be nice.
Pager. I had to be within sight or sound.
Right?
Either one.
Sight or
Shit.
sound was dead.
I gotta be able to hear.
Hey,
I
fair
said
self,
we had a-
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
every,
yeah.
every day I'm judging how much farther I get from the hall. Yesterday, I go about 20 more feet. I'll be able to hear.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
We had a porch
Mama.
light, and my mom was like, "If I need you and I flick this light and you can't see, you in trouble." Like,
That's
Damn.
crazy.
I gotta
You
see
couldn't
a
leave
porch
the
you
light.
stayed on the same
You gotta be
block.
like
Yeah, you
this
couldn't leave the
the
street.
whole time.
Looking around.
Again, I grew up in Philly. This is not no country. This is not no your neighbor looking out for
Yeah.
your ass. Your neighbor might take your ass in the house. This is
Oh.
not that. This is not. I'm not talking about the country. This is Philly, Philadelphia.
My mom
So
had a
nah.
whistle. If you
Not a
couldn't
Damn.
whistle.
No, no,
A
no,
whistle
no,
reaches.
no, no, no,
A whistle
not like
reaches
an
them.
actual like whistle. Like she would whistle with her fingers.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I don't
I
know
would
how
do it,
them
but I
older
don't, this
women
mic
could
gonna
do
pick
that.
up like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
But baby, they do it quick.
It was
I've-
a certain whistle. Like if she does it right now, I'm going to my mom because I need to come here.
I've only known older women be able to do that whistle. I swear
And-
that
and-
whistle
and
be
Phil
loud
Jackson.
as shit. He said it, Phil Jackson.
Yes.
That's crazy. I tried to whistle like that for years. I just gave up.
Mm-mm.
Like
I
I
can't do it.
should.
Remember somebody
ask
taught
my
me how
mom
to do
come
that
in the
shit,
chat
bro.
right now. Like mom.
Hold on, I got you. Let me turn my mic down though.
we would get in trouble with the whole neighborhood.
It
We
was
didn't
Aw.
hear shit.
it was like a
He had to turn it down.
Now she did runs with the shit. She
Yeah.
You're right. Hey, she was different with
Like-
it.
I can't
She's
do
the
it.
band director, goddamn what?
She was
Well,
Mariah
shit, y'all
Carey
heard
with
her.
the whistle.
Now she lassoing y'all ass with a whistle.
Yeah.
She had that whistle like old boy off of what's that? Guardians of the Galaxy when he be moving the little
Hold
shit
on.
around.
I'm gonna
Uh,
screenshot
yeah.
this and send it to my mom right now.
Your mama learned how to slave whistle, a slave whip a whistle.
Slave with a whistle is
No, but it
crazy.
came in handy too because she didn't just do it when we were at home. Like
crackling your
if we went camping or whatever and we were away, all she had to do was just do that whistle. She would do it, my uncle would do it, and all the kids would just come running. We knew what that meant. So
Mm.
It's
Damn,
actually very handy. Very
it
Ah,
was
it is,
slave
for real.
owners back in the day.
You talking about?
Hey, you might need to check into your family.
yeah.
I know you heard that whistle. Now,
Yeah,
you ain't come.
Okay, yes sir, I heard it. Yes sir.
Mm-hmm. We had friends didn't know what it meant, but they were with us when we were camping. They saw us running, they started running too.
You
Oh,
was gonna
shit.
get
I mean,
me
'cause
in trouble.
Hey,
One run, we all
Better
run.
come on now.
Got
I was
the
gonna
Hey,
say
nah,
that's
for
like
real.
that's the
You see
national
black
black
people running,
thing
just
though, bro.
run.
Yeah, hell yeah, you gotta
Just
go.
run. Hey, I'll ask you questions about it when we get there.
When we get
Hell
to
yeah.
safety, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm all
Hard in
that
the
ass while we
motherfucker.
running.
What
Fuck
was we
that, you
running
better
for?
run behind me.
What you
Bro, I
saw?
don't
Get there, you be
Breath like
like,
mud.
what you seen? What you seen? What you seen? What you heard?
T.
Like,
Garcia
what?
and Relax know exactly what I'm talking about.
Man, look, he talking about he had his curfew was 10. By 10, I was
didn't
in
have a
REM sleep.
curfew.
Right?
I didn't have a curfew. My ass was just at home all the time. School, home, school, home.
My mama called me up at 10 o'clock. I was getting my ass whooped.
Man, I was sneaking trying to watch New York Undercover
Shit,
That's
Cinemax.
crazy.
in the hallway
What
trying to
was
listen.
Hey, Trent.
You better
I was in there
Get 'em
listening
back.
to Hookers on the Point, HBO.
Hey, Taxi Cab Confessions. I'm in there with the
Taxi Cab
TV
with
on me,
Confessions.
trying to listen to feet steps and shit.
That shit
Taxi Cab
crazy.
Confessions with Nickelodeon on the back button, that old cable.
Ain't
Oh, you know,
That last button
No,
came
you
in handy like
Yeah,
a
motherfucker.
Bro.
You and that bitch
Every
watching
time.
real sex with motherfucking Cartoon Network on that motherfucker. Fucking Disney XD and shit on the back button.
Mhm. Nick at night.
Right.
When they left, I was watching Monsters. Next thing you know, Trish has been out on the corner for 15 years now. Why was I watching that? Like, I couldn't relate. Like, what the hell, bro?
And then when them black boxes came, when they was broken, jailbroken, and all the channels was there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that
Boy.
shit. That's funny.
Wait,
You
you
got that
remember
broken black box?
Mhm.
what was it? That
Yep.
TV channel you had to watch and you had to watch the shows go by?
Oh, the TV
guy
guy.
goes,
Yeah.
TV
If you
channel?
missed it, you
Yeah.
had to wait until it came
So that
back
motherfucker
around.
came all the way
Came
back.
right back.
God damn.
I mean, we used to get a TV guide in the mail.
That's what I was about to say.
Paperboy.
We used to
Yeah.
see it in the newspaper.
Shit, I knew what movie was coming on in 3 days. I got it planned. I'm finna watch this movie Friday.
Look, you highlight
Yeah,
it
my
before
schedule.
working.
Or get
That shit funny.
Nah,
the
you was waiting
newspaper
on
to take
you was
the
waiting
same
on that Disney original movie anyway Friday night.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You knew they
And
were
I hit
coming
about
out with a new
13.
one.
I hit about 13, 14 in that LimeWire. I learned how to use the
Oh, yeah.
LimeWire. But I had my grown ass neighbors like, "Hey, can you burn
Can you
these
make
movies
me a
for me?"
Burning CD.
I made so
Think
much
about it, I'm
money
like, ain't no
off
way
LimeWire.
I was burning CDs at 14 with they
Then
was
you got
Wow.
You
the,
done
Yeah.
caught all
Burning
kind of
CDs.
viruses fucking with LimeWire.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Okay.
like
He was still in the
everywhere.
clinic fucking with
CDs,
LimeWire.
movies.
download the
Way
wrong
back.
one and talk about
Well, the
my
dollar
fellow
shit.
Americans. I did
My
not
fellow
sleep with that
Americans.
woman. Or you
Man,
get rickrolled.
Hey.
Hey man, when y'all was a kid, back when it was Halloween, did y'all get the whole costume or just the mask?
The mask.
Just
and
the mask.
Okay, I ain't alone then.
I got the
was
whole
a
Yeah,
fan.
costume.
sir.
You grab a sheet
got
from out the
like-
closet. There you go.
You got 30 niggas in the hood running around with a Jason mask on.
Nah, I had a whole costume.
that is true.
But you
Ooh,
know,
the
ours
luxury.
ours had like
Nah.
the dressy part looked like little nightgowns though, and then you had like the face was just like plastic like you see in the movies now. It was just like
That shit crazy.
yeah.
And I
You had the little
remember,
strap that go, little elastic that would go around the back of your head.
I remember at one point my mama made me go to church on Halloween. Said it was the devil's holiday.
Oh,
You
yeah.
talking about hurt?
Not you had a hallelujah
Exactly,
night.
Steve.
Everybody got all the good
Exactly.
candy. You come home with nothing but
Man.
peppermints. You like this?
No.
And the little strawberry candies.
Hey, which was fire.
Remember I couldn't watch. I had to
Hey.
sneak and watch certain
The butter
cartoons.
You had the strawberry candies with the butterscotch.
That was fire.
What they call
Werther's
Werther's? Give me a Werther's original.
Yeah,
Werther's
Werther's
original.
original.
I'm fucking Werther's up now, but back then I was like, man, this shit tastes like perfume.
I was picky. Yeah, I was picky. If the old lady started pulling out too many tissues before she got to the candy, I was like,
Oh,
I'm
my
okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
nah.
It smelled like perfume. She must have been the Avon lady.
I
That
got,
land tastes like
Oh.
perfume.
Had some
in
of
my
that
mouth.
White diamond. White diamond ass.
White diamond and red door. That's they go-tos, boy.
Hey,
Oh.
With cucumber melon lotion.
I got a
Stop.
Hypnot car on
And cherry
Halloween.
blossom body wash. This is one that
And I
they
still went
melted
trick or
away.
treating.
Mhm.
yeah, that's the church mother starter kit.
That's
Speaking
crazy.
of church, getting caught asleep in church was the worst.
Oh,
I ain't never did that.
What?
I wasn't playing them
Oh.
games. I was not
Took
about to play them
around.
games.
I
Mm-mm.
couldn't. I couldn't do it.
Ah,
I was in the
sure.
choir anyway. I couldn't do it.
Yep.
I learned
How
my
in
one
church
time.
doing what?
Man, you see that one
Listen.
kid
In
get
church.
took out of church and get took around. My church used to have a switch by the door.
You get caught.
Oh,
Mama
damn.
grab your
Nah,
hand
nah.
and grab that switch and go around back. Soon as the kids start hollering, Pastor just get louder. Trying to
Hallelujah.
Man.
I said, anybody hear me?
I wasn't
I
taking
didn't.
that.
I didn't go to sleep in
Back
church.
there
I
getting
did
ass
get.
tore up.
I did get caught. I had a little girlfriend in the choir with me, but we were sitting next to each other. We had a guest preacher, and I was back there talking and shit. That motherfucker, he turned around, stopped the whole service, and said, "I'm gonna wait till this young man finish having his conversation."
Damn.
In the middle of church, I was like, "Ain't that about a bitch?"
Walk
Yeah, when they passed that offering plate around for the guest pastor, he ain't getting none of my little change. Yeah,
All right, you ever take money out the offering plate?
No, I ain't never stole.
No.
from
Y'all
God.
was really playing games
Yeah,
at church.
I ain't never stole from God.
No, I
I
ain't never
thought
took no
about it.
money out that motherfucker, but I definitely ain't putting nothing in it. You believe that?
Man,
Use those
look, all
Halloween
I'm
masks.
saying.
Mama gave me that $2 to put in there. I put that shit in my pocket. I put my hand over the plate like it was in there. Though. Yeah, this $2 going to the store. Hey, y'all remember them $2 store runs though? What was y'all
Mhm.
go-to
Mhm.
store run kit? You know what I'm saying?
You get a whole little snack meal for
Snack
$2
and dessert.
You get
Get a
4
juice.
Pop,
chips.
candies, chips.
Yeah,
4
juice,
bags of chips.
honey bun.
You get those little
Honey buns.
chiclets, those the little gums that came in a
Oh,
little
the
pack.
five in or 4 in the pack. Yeah.
Annihilators.
That was a nickel right there.
Bro,
Bro.
Laffy Taffy.
Lucas.
Yep.
Hey, we
And
were
a
buying
popsicle.
candy like motherfuckers buy Lucy's.
Bro, hey, for real. For real. For real.
Fuck the store. Remember the candy house?
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our candy house had the little
ices?
Slurpees, the ices, yeah, with
Nah,
the
by
styrofoam cup.
By Candy House,
And
I'm
you
guessing
take
y'all
that
mean
spoon and
Candy
be-
Lady.
The candy
we
lady.
wasn't
Snapping at
snapping
the
Candy
that, but I
Lady,
put the
okay.
top
Like
layer
it's the
on. I
last
put that
time.
bitch down.
Yep.
See,
Me too.
we
Ooh,
we
I'm
call we
gonna
called
make
them
ice.
cool cups in Texas.
Damn. Now I need to go buy some Kool-Aid so I can make
Yeah,
some.
we
Yeah,
called them
call them
cool
ices.
cups.
Yo,
Yeah,
Go
that
down
was
to the
icy,
Candy
so.
Lady.
I ain't had
Give
one
me
of
a
them
blue
Jones
ice,
probably
man.
since the 90s. Shit.
I think same.
Not the Chico sticks. Oh my god.
I remember those.
My mom used to
My
love
grandma
them.
used to make me go
Chico
grab them
sticks,
from
you
the
ain't
gas
love yourself.
station.
But those
We
little
used to
Chico
have
sticks
a
is good.
we used to have a
I
convenience
was eating
store
that
that
shit
we
when
could
I
put
was
shit on
younger.
the tab. We put it on our parents' tab.
Listen, bro, our
Mama
convenience
going
store, they
there on
sell
Friday,
chicken
be
in that
mad as fuck.
motherfucker.
Hell no.
Nah, I wasn't running
Oh,
out the
these had me
tab.
in a chokehold.
Mama have a
Where's my-
$5 tab fucking with me when she go on Mr. Switch.
Go to the
Yo,
store and
listen.
get your mama cigarettes with a note.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
Huh? And then after you go so much, you don't even need to know no
bro.
more.
Yep.
Let me
And you
get
better
let me
come
get
back with the
mama, Let me
change.
get mama regular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My mama
I had
didn't
a gas
smoke, but I
station
had
like that
friends
where I
who
used to
mama
go get my
did.
stepdad cigarettes from, bro.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, he told me come pick up that carton.
These candies
The
right
whole
here.
kid walking home.
These
yeah,
ones
them
had me in a
motherfuckers was good.
chokehold. I will go get some right
Which
now.
candies?
Them
You gotta
peanut
blow
butter
it up.
Oh, it's
bars.
not showing it?
The
Shit.
peanut butter bars.
Yeah,
ain't cool.
Yeah.
With the striped white ones. Them
Mhm.
motherfuckers hit.
Black and white Jones.
I love
Mhm.
those.
The
Hella
factory that started them candies is here in East Texas, Lufkin, Texas.
I had Boston baked beans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
My mama
Those
loved
lemon
those.
heads, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, the
Carrie
lemon
Sours.
heads.
Yeah.
And mind you, them shits was only 25 cents.
Yes.
In LA, we
Exactly.
I was
did
a
a lot
big
of
honey bun ass girl.
we
But
did a
I'm
lot of
telling you,
Mexican
that
candy
$2,
too.
that $2 used to
Oatmeal
go a
cream
long
pie.
way, bro. Like you get you 2 little
Smarties.
quarter juices, get
You was a
you
kid
a little
eating the
bag of
oatmeal
Smarties,
cream
that's 50
pie. You
cents.
was
I just
you
got
was
out of
an
eating
old
oatmeal cream
soul.
pie. Yeah, and coffee cakes.
Feel
I
me?
always had old ass coffee
I
shit.
ain't no
Oh,
old ass
Ho-Hos.
oatmeal cream pie.
Oh,
I hated
cream
them.
pies are delicious. I could eat one
They
right
were
now.
so good.
Oatmeal
I'll eat
cream
one
pie,
right now.
they just took a hold off of me
I'll
because
fuck a
I still
oatmeal
get the
cream
box.
pie
Oh
up
my
right
God.
I ain't fucking
Remember
I'll
them
eat
little
I'm
bitty
old
cream pies,
soul.
double
all day
decker cream
long.
pies?
You like ginger snaps too, huh?
No, I don't.
Ginger
Uh,
snaps.
Ginger snap.
Nasty
Ugly.
motherfucker. Look, Sue got excited.
I
Oh
don't even know
shit!
what the fuck a
I
ginger
woke you up, Sue. Ginger what?
Hey, listen.
Fucking hated
What's
them
those
You
old
other
had,
candy.
candies?
you had to get
What were they
everything in there.
called?
Them,
Man, we used to get them
them
candy
red hot.
cigarettes.
Ugh.
Oh, the
Like we
candy
be
cigarettes?
smoking like a
was shit.
motherfucker.
no.
I got some candy cigarettes here. My mom just had a 70s party. I'm gonna go grab the box.
The
They ain't
nerd
made no new
candies
ones.
was
You
my
better not
thing.
eat them.
Nah, you remember the Pez dispensers, Kiki?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the
Pez
fruity,
Oh, I know what you're
fruity
talking about.
tooties.
candy.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Tutti Fruities.
But see,
That's
them
Fruity
that's at the
Fruities.
peg
99
candies
cent
reminded me
store.
too much of my Flintstone
Yeah.
vitamins, so I ain't really fuck with it too much.
Kids at my school, they would eat theirs in there. They would break up the chalk and like, oh, you want some candy? They would put them back in the wrapper and like give them
The
to you.
Flintstone
That's
vitamins.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the cigarettes. Hold on.
They was
Nerds
out
was
here,
my
You got them in
shit.
your house?
I
Yeah.
wanted nerds, everything.
Okay.
A bunch of baby
I know
D's,
they still
yo, that's
make them
crazy.
motherfuckers, to be honest.
What you say? Sue?
Nerds. And then they had y'all know it had like fizz inside. Once you get to it, they was sour.
On which one?
Are they
Uh-uh.
warheads?
Which one we talking about?
Warheads. They was
Oh,
warheads.
Warheads.
And it was fizzy in the inside when you got to the.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Or
my
the-
shit. I should
or
not
the
have been
pox-
eating that.
The pop sockets that
Pop
we pop
rocks?
in your pop rock. Yeah.
Oh, pot rocks. Okay, the dangerous ass candy. Look at us.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. The best ones to this
Thugs.
day is still them sour punch straws, boy. Listen,
All right.
They
They
hit.
was
like
too
you know
sweet.
something.
So these not from our era, but we used to get. I used to get mine off like the ice cream truck.
Mhm.
And what
Mhm.
you could do with those ones, like when you got them out the pack, it's like these are just look like white. They look like chalk.
Yeah.
That's how I.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how they look.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
ours,
tap the pack.
they had red
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah,
Like a little red little tip on it.
ours, like you can like
Blow the powder
blow
out.
them, and then like powder would come out.
You can't do that with that one.
No, it's like
Oh shit.
yeah,
Who the
Nah,
fuck
that's
knew
because
what
that
that powder
motherfucker.
was?
That's
That's
because that
when you
motherfucking pack 30 years old.
yeah.
That's,
So,
that's
yeah.
when you just bite
There's
that
a,
motherfucker down like it's getting shorter.
He said that's because
Right.
condensation got to it.
There's
Mm.
a store
Hey,
in Sacramento that has all these old candies. Like I even
also,
picked up some of these.
did you fuck with the big league
Okay,
chew?
the
Oh
fruit
yeah.
stripe.
Oh, I remember
There you go.
them.
Big League Big Chew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hubba
Oh,
Bubba.
yeah,
Y'all
we
remember
was
the
chewing
y'all remember the
tobacco.
bubble gum tape? It looked like a tape roll.
Yeah,
You
the
pull it
tape.
out.
You remember you used to come out the why am I still
What-
big? Stop it.
Why am I still big?
It would come out the pager too.
Oh, the pager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got some more stuff I can
Damn.
show and
I ain't
tell
chew. I
once we get to
can't. I
that.
can't chew gum. So I ain't chewed in a long time, but
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, I stay with my shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you, but it ain't that shit. But you know,
Yeah. I used to
Yeah,
love
right.
Winter Fresh. That was the best one.
Yeah. That
I
was
can't
part of
Winter
my
Fresh, man.
that was my part of my trip to school in the morning. We stopping to grab 2 packs of Winter Fresh
Mhm.
every morning on the way to school.
Yep.
See,
You
I
want
ain't
through a
never had
pack
to
a
do
day?
that. I used to buy like I
Two.
definitely went through a
And
pack.
then
a
you
day.
know you gotta have some extra because motherfuckers be
People
asking
gonna
you for
ask.
drugs.
Yeah, yeah,
You gotta be like this.
You
Everybody
gotta hit
wants
that
some.
motherfucker. You gotta hit your homeboy like, hold on,
And
bro.
I
Nah,
ain't
you
chewing
gotta.
that one piece. Soon as this motherfucker ain't got no flavor, I'm tossing it.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Look,
New
listen.
piece.
these ones, these lost flavor within 2 seconds. The fruit
Oh,
stripe
yeah.
gum.
Yeah, that
Them
was
Yeah.
what
start
the
chewing them
fuck.
bitches. They
they
was
were like
done.
chewing paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all remember King Vitamin? Were y'all big cereal eaters?
Oh,
I
yeah, King
remember
Vitamin
King
used to do that
Vitamin.
shit.
King Vitamin?
If your
Yeah.
mama had WIC,
I don't know that
I
one.
Hey,
remember
that's how
Kit
you knew
from
you.
Wick.
That's how you knew you was from the slums.
if your mama
Nigga.
had WIC, she had
King-
King Vitamins.
King Vitamin?
Yup.
I've never heard.
Bro,
Fruity
yeah, you ain't had
Pebbles.
that
It was
Vitamin
like
King cereal, bro. You ain't been
it
nowhere.
was like Kicks, but better.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh
I
yeah, I
don't know
remember
this
this
one.
shit.
Mhm.
I do remember this shit.
Yeah, and they ain't but $3 a box.
And it's from Quaker.
At Walmart.
Hey, name brand. That's name brand.
What's
for
the
you.
name
Oh
brand?
shit. Oh shit. Hold on. You can see my location.
That's that.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
delete this
Oh
shit.
shit.
Well,
Life
I
is-
delete
Take the
it.
whole
Life is a
screen
series of
down.
moments and
And
moments
moments
past.
we finna get up out of this bitch on your ass.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But
Big bag.
I was a
I
big
don't know that
cereal
one.
eater when I was little. I don't now, but
Let's see.
Yeah, moms wasn't fucking with like no name brand cereal like that when I was asking for that shit, bro. She wasn't having that shit.
my mom used to always
Uh-huh.
want to get the bag, like the big ass
Yeah, the
bag.
big bag.
Uh-huh.
The
Oh,
knockoff
they-
name.
Resealable bag of cereal.
Fruitio.
Like, I
In
can't
the
do this shit by
Millville.
myself. You want to get a body bag of cereal and shit.
A body bag of cereal.
I'm pouring my cereal with an arm in a hand. Like, what is you doing?
It's like a bag of flour.
Can you pass the
Better
bag of
off just
cereal? Like,
dipping
come
the bowl
on, you.
in there,
I cannot buy
scooping it with the
cereals.
bowl.
Scooping it with the bowl. I've never done that.
Damn, that's smart.
Scooping it with
Yeah.
the
I
bowl.
don't buy cereal no more.
Where was you back in the day? Damn.
Right.
That's why you didn't waste it, man. Look, waste that cereal. Mom's get on your
Not a
ass.
logical 8-year-old.
I know you ain't wasting that shit.
Fuck the cereal. You wasn't wasting that milk.
Man, look,
Yeah,
I got
that's what
I got enough whoopings.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Did
Speaking
y'all-
of which, whoopings. What was y'all parents' go-to weapon?
Whatever
I don't
they
even
got
talk
their
about
hands
this.
on.
Bro,
No.
it was either a switch, a
Or
belt.
then whatever.
The older
they
I
find.
got, it was like an extension cord, a wooden spoon.
Yeah. They
The
got
old and the
heavier.
bigger.
Hey, I got
Fly
my
swatters.
ass beat,
The
nigga.
closest thing in hand.
Well, yeah, whatever's close
Yeah.
by.
Hey, I
My
used to throw
grandma,
so much
my grandma
shit.
though, her weapon of choice was a coffee mug.
Ah,
I swear to
weapon of
God, I
choice.
feel like
Yes,
I swear to God, my grandma was like a fucking AAA pitcher or some shit because the
Oh,
way
yeah.
she could curve that bitch through a fucking door seam and come back and cut and hit your ass
Hey,
was
I used
crazy.
I used to tell my grandma, "Hey, you pitch for the Negro League." 'Cause she'll curve the corner like a motherfucker.
Nah,
Come on.
bro.
The
My grandma
chocolate.
bed sat right here. The door was like right here, and if you went past a little bit, you was at the bathroom. But she used to cut that bitch through the seam, and it would like curve and hit your ass.
Mm.
So you know, listen, man.
Look, I used to throw so much shit in my neighbor's backyard that could potentially be a whooping weapon.
No way. No way.
That shit was
weapon.
piled up back there, bro.
I remember.
I ain't seen a switch bush since like 06.
Listen, the one behind my mom's crib, right behind my grandma's house. I went and cut that bitch down with a saw. I had to be like 8. I found a salt in the
Ain't hitting me
shed
no
and
more.
I cut that
That last
bitch
damn time
down.
you hurt me.
I'm not
Man,
doing this
what?
no more.
You ever,
That
you
bitch
ever
grew
brought
back
back?
like
Get
10
your
times
own
bigger. I was
switch.
like, son of
Yeah,
a bitch.
yeah. You ever
Somebody
had?
gonna
You ever brought back one
want
too
you.
small?
Hey, you go get your own switch, bring back one too small. You go get another one.
Oh,
That she
yeah,
braid
another
them
one.
together.
Braid them bitches.
My mama
Thought you
couldn't
was
do her to
smart.
save her life, but she could braid a switch. If my auntie tell me Trent go give me a switch for her sons, I dare her come back with a branch. Goddamn me, I'm dragging that motherfucker. I'm gonna watch this beat.
You dragging that motherfucker in the house. She finna tear their ass up. Look at
I'm
that.
glad I never got the switch shit. I can't relate. But
Man,
definitely
look,
got
I
the
don't.
belt.
I don't think I
shit.
ever had to go get a switch, but mom got
man.
the belt or
I
her
ain't seen a
hand.
switch since 06. Like I said, them bushes don't grow no more.
Hey,
Nah.
everything. I had an aunt, bro. When you getting your ass whooped, you better not make her hit herself.
Oh yeah, did you get more mad?
Oh man, I was a belt grabber, especially when I got a
Oh,
little
you was
stronger than
brave.
them. Oh,
Oh,
bro.
you
Brave
brave
heart.
as fuck.
You brave
I was
motherfucker.
stupid.
You was definitely stupid.
Hey,
I remember I
snatched
reached for the
one
belt one time.
Go ahead, my
I was
bad.
gonna say I reached for the belt one time. Mom Deuce came through with a fist behind that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yep.
Bitch.
Left hook.
Not you waking up next day now. Could have just
Man,
took that
listen.
whooping.
Got knocked
Getting out
out.
the shower. or
Yeah,
the
you can't
tub.
go to school today
Oh,
until
right
that
out the
bruise go
shower.
away.
Real
Definitely
life,
used to catch niggas straight out
real
the
life,
shower.
all our parents should have been in jail for child abuse.
Nah, for real,
Man,
for real.
Hey,
Listen,
The only
even as a
problem- only
mom
problem
now,
was-
I know Sonny gonna do stuff there to make me, but I just can't imagine like taking no extension cords to my baby. Like, I'm like, what type of slave shit was they on?
Hey,
Let it go. You just
the
whooped my
problem
ass
was-
like I hadn't picked enough cotton for the day.
The problem was they wasn't scared to go to jail for it. They say, call them motherfuckers. When I get
Hey.
out, I'm gonna beat you again.
Hey, low key,
Cops
low
used to
key.
be
I'm
like-
glad you said that
the
because my
cops used
mother
to be
used to
like,
have
well,
a magnet.
A what?
Magnet, the
My mother,
refrigerator magnet.
she used to have a refrigerator magnet that had emergency
Mhm.
services number on there, and she caught me looking at it one day. I'm thinking about calling these motherfuckers, right?
Oh, God,
And she
bro.
said, go ahead. I want you to because I'm gonna whoop you before they get here. I'm gonna whoop you while they here, and I'm gonna whoop you when they leave because they ain't
Yep.
taking nothing I gave birth to. I took the magnet off the refrigerator because fuck it. don't need this.
What's it there for?
There's no way out.
There's no way out.
Man.
My best bet just to run.
Man.
My mom
So-
did a whole lay
Well,
on a
if you want
chair
to.
and put your arms. You had to lay on a chair
Oh wow.
and you had to touch the floor so that you like couldn't jump up while she whooped your ass.
I'll be honest with you though. By the time I was 14, I was taller than my mama.
Yeah,
All right.
I was
that
getting
makes
hands.
sense.
So when I turned 14, like there wasn't shit she could really do no more. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
get boxed.
No, for real though.
Wow.
Like my mom would be cooking and she'd be whooping my ass with hot spoons and shit when I'm coming there talking shit. Like, and she used to hit me in the shoulder because she knew that was like the most fucked up spot for me and shit. So
Ew.
yeah, you know, mom's
I
just
found out my
nigga up,
mama
but-
sparred with Mike Tyson because she threw hands like a motherfucker. She had fighting motherfucker. I'd always
I'm
growing
trying
up,
to get ready for it.
I'd always heard
Mhm.
stories about my mama fighting growing up back home. Like, hey man, your mama was a fighting motherfucker.
My mama
They were
broke
like, you gonna
somebody's jaw.
find out one day. You gonna cause I'm growing up being bad. Like she gonna put them hands on you. When she started to, shit, they wasn't lying. Mama fought like hell.
Mhm.
My
They
mom
don't let
had
you
me
try to
sit-
block a hit. She swore up and down. You
no
tried
way.
to hit her back.
Yep.
On
Man.
everything. On everything.
Ain't no
You
way.
tried to hit me? No, mama.
You do one of these,
trying
man,
to
you
live.
swung on her, bro.
What my mom say?
Right.
My mom be like, "Oh, really?" I be like, "No."
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
Oh, really?
I said, I mean, I just grew up in a different time, bro. My mama damn near shot my ass if I did some shit like that. Like, boy, it was a wrap.
You hit you with that. I brought you in this world. I can take
take
you
you
out. I
out.
thought it was legal.
Damn, so trying to take a nigga out. boy.
Hey, I thought it was legal. Goddamn me. I gotta quit bullshit. Mama gonna have me in the upper room.
The
Yep.
upper room.
Just like if they call you and you don't answer,
Huh? Don't say huh.
Don't
Or
say
what?
huh.
you better say ma'am.
Yes. And if she
remember,
don't say nothing, yes. Don't
Don't
say
go.
yes twice because you gotta go. You gotta go the first
you
time.
gotta go
Yeah,
right.
you already
Don't go
you already know what
But-
that silence mean.
But no,
Hand me that water.
Come get her remote that's at the foot of the bed while she in that motherfucker. You lazy
Hey,
motherfucker.
listen.
You.
I wasn't gonna tell her she was lazy.
Oh, but
Hey, they
I
used to
did,
do
I
that shit on
did
purpose,
in
though,
my
bro.
room.
They used to do that shit just to punk us, bro. I swear to God, they did.
I
Mhm.
cussed my mama out so many times. It ain't even funny.
Walk off and suck your
what?
teeth
It
if
was
you
in my
want to.
room though.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
To
I was
yourself.
cussing.
I be
was a
talking
cussing
again.
motherfucker.
man. I remember a couple years ago.
Stand you.
A couple years ago, my mama was in the kitchen and she said
That
something to me. I
ass.
can't remember, but I called her by her first name. I said, "Okay, Monica." And like this, like less than 5 years ago, she stopped what she was doing and turned around, and she said, "You ain't known me long enough to call me by my first name." I just looked at her, and she had that look on her face like I'm finna beat the fuck out you if you ever try me again. I just walked the fuck off.
See, I won't call mine her
She said,
name
you
to
ain't known me
herself,
long enough to call me
to
by
her,
my first name.
but I say her name to everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else, I
Yeah.
call her by her first name except for her, because that's my get back. Even when I'm talking to my siblings, hey, go tell Nicole Nicole wants you.
See, I got to think about it. I'm like, Mom, I done
Oh,
known
won't you?
I done known you like 25 years now. 26 years.
I ain't known you long
I can't call you Monica yet. Shit.
enough. No, we do
Right.
it. Like Sandra. Sandra, what you want to
Nah.
eat?
See, mom dudes though, right? Because like I was legit raised by my grandma. You feel me? So like it's an arm running joke with me and my mom's that she low key my sister, right? So like that's our inside joke. So I would call her all the time by like her secondary name. You feel me? You know, a name that I ain't gonna mention because
Family name.
Family name.
nah, it's a street name, nigga.
Well,
Shit.
damn.
That's a hood name, nigga. So you know, but that was just always our shit though, man. I always fuck my mama like that, but nah, man. Call my mama by her name, I never do that shit.
Shorty, was your mom a fighter?
Man, her arm's so damn big. It ain't even funny.
Was a fighter. Shorty mama still a fighter.
She's still a fighter. Like growing up, she said, "I'm not about to waste my energy to punish y'all. So y'all gonna sit on this wall with 2 phone books, the big ass phone books
Oh,
that we
damn.
had, with
Everybody
2 phone books
in
in
that
our
phone
hands,
book.
and we had to sit on the wall. And if we couldn't hold the phone books up, we doing mountain climbers on the wall. She's a
Mm.
military person, so she had us doing some. No, I ain't getting in trouble ever since then though. Nope.
Oh, that wall
Can't
of
do it.
motherfucking.
No, I can't do it. I'm never gonna talk back to her. She crazy. One time, me and my brother tried to jump her one day. It was a play fight though. We was play
What
fight.
the
We was like,
Damn.
we tried to jump her one day. She had my brother in the chokehold with her arms and had me in a leg lock underneath. I was like, listen, yo, bro, you weird, cuz I can't do this. I was like, yo, tapping
Tapping
it.
out.
I'm never, ever pressing her. Ever.
Honestly, bro, I can't even remember the first time my mom's actually heard me curse, bro. Like,
I was definitely a kid. They already knew what it was.
It was the last
Yeah,
time I
I
cussed
was-
around her.
I was definitely a kid the first time. Like, she like picked up on it, but like, yeah, nah, that I never made that mistake again. I guarantee you that one. She ain't hear me cuss against the law. I was grown as hell.
I remember I called the police one time. Worst mistake I ever made because
Oh,
I didn't
you
know
bold.
they called back. Like, it wasn't on my mama, right? My auntie and her baby daddy was out there fighting or something, and they was beating the shit out of him. I was trying to get him some help. I was trying to get him some help. They was whooping his ass.
Some help, bro.
Bro, they was
Call
beat.
for
They was
help.
beating his ass. And so I went in the house and called 911. I didn't know the address, but I knew how to tell them like where we live. And they called back. And mama answered their phone. Shit, I never dialed 911 again in my life.
That's horrible.
I got my ass whooped. I ain't know they charged for the phone call neither. Oh, she was mad.
Charge for the
Charge for the phone
call.
call?
They charged
Oh.
911 charges.
Yeah, it was charged.
It goes on your phone. It
I
goes
didn't
on your
know that.
phone bill.
Nah, I remember the first time. Like, okay, so I was young as hell. Do you know how we used to have like the collect call commercials and shit?
10, 10, 220.
Yeah. So I did this shit one day, and I called my auntie, right?
How
I
he
called
know
my
it?
auntie, and she thought like she answered it because she was like, "Why the fuck is he calling me collect? Like, what the fuck going on?" And then when I told her, you know, so like, "Nah, auntie, you know, I just was calling trying to see what the fuck's going on." She's like, "Nigga, you know this shit charging me? Like you fucking calling me like this shit free? You could have called me normal, nigga." Like, man, like she cut off into my ass, bro.
They didn't play about them phone bills. Look, I had a little chick
Mm-mm.
that I was talking to, and her family moved to Atlanta. Now, listen, I didn't know nothing about long distance, but we talked every day for hours.
Oh Lord.
That phone bill, I don't even know how much it was, but she was so goddamn pissed that I was put on punishment. I didn't use the phone no more. I don't even think after that in that house until I bought my own cell phone. And she got in trouble in Atlanta by her pops because we talking every day. And this long distance, Atlanta to LA, every fucking day for hours.
That's opposite side of the country, ain't it?
Crazy. Basically.
Went through 4 time zones.
Like a motherfucker. And we had it timed up too. Exactly how we was gonna talk to each other. Worst thing I could have did fucking with that lady phone bill.
Yeah, I ran a phone bill up before talking to somebody long distance.
My highest phone bill was $800.
Yep.
No, I ain't never ran a phone bill.
$800.
That's when texting came out for the
My
first time.
uncle was so mad when he got the phone bill because I was on my uncle and my grandma phone line that he had never talked to me so calm in his life. Like, he sat me down and talked to me and asked, you know, why my phone bill was so high. Just explain the shit, and I was scared as fuck. I'm just like, my uncle, we ain't never had no conversation like this. Like all the bullshit I done, all the trouble I'd have been in, for him to sit me down and just be this calm about this phone bill, I was like, man, I thought my uncle was gonna whoop me. I was scared as hell.
Didn't play about them phone bills, bro.
Hey, yo, see, you talking about phone tag, fool? Hey,
You gotta let it go to
definitely know
collections
about
at that
that
point.
shit.
Nah, he paid it.
Damn. This is a collect call from
Call
on
from
my
my
way
boo.
home.
Way home.
Say that shit, boy.
You ain't even gotta accept the call. You just leave that
Nah.
message in that 5 seconds.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
wait, Danny, I'm glad you said that because
Hers was lit.
Ain't no way you gotta put some over
Ooh, that was
phone.
my shit.
Yeah.
hello.
Oh, what's
Wow.
wait, let me see that one. That's the
That's the A7, A70. Oh, what is it? 875, 870.
Oh, that's me.
Put me in the middle.
There she goes.
Oh
Y'all
my
making me
God.
want to go get my old phone.
Is that the
Hold
I9?
on.
No, that's the i8.
Nah, that's the A70, A70 or A75. One of them.
Wait.
Cut it on.
Not the antenna.
Nah, you supposed to change that out and put the light up antenna on there.
Oh, I don't think I.
Yeah.
I don't think I got the
kept my
charger for it
original one in
still.
I had
Oh,
light up
remember
antenna
that.
and I had a little charm that go on the
No.
bottom.
Remember the progressions though, because I started with the church. You had to go to I-50, I-55, I-90, I-95. You was balling because that motherfucker had a color screen, so you saw your Tetris in color. You feel me? And that motherfucker had that little button for the flip. Come on, man, stop playing with the I-95.
I think the last one I had was the i930, and that was the one that the Windows integrated one.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about pagers yet, but no.
You had that one, bro. That's you was
I
balling.
got
you had
them
that
too.
motherfucker.
She was ready for this
Damn,
one.
I was ready.
She
I
was
told
ready
y'all.
for this show.
I told y'all I got
Yes,
the,
you might as well
the
just
goodie
keep her.
bag.
Like, keep her up top.
Just
The
keep her
pagers.
up there. Just keep her.
She
up
was ready
there.
for this
Lisa,
one.
what's
Oh,
my
you got
code?
you got 2 pages?
I had to.
What's my code?
Player.
Hey, y'all remember the little
Yeah.
thing like that came with music pieces? It looked small like that, and it had
Oh,
Be
little
like this.
squares,
Oh.
and you could
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the song inside, and it would play
Yep.
it. Like what
Oh,
the
Yep.
what was
fuck?
the
Yep.
The hip
name of
I
clip?
that?
remember that. Yep. The hip.
Hip clip.
Mm-hmm.
Now she know.
She got one. Hold on, she grabbed it.
She
right
got
now.
one. She got one. She
You
got
can
one.
tell the motherfucker who
I
mamas
don't,
had
but I got
money.
this though.
Oh,
not a
Ooh,
shuffle.
Not
a shuffle.
The shuffle.
Ain't no
The
telling.
shuffle?
Ain't no telling what greatness is on it if you plug that in.
Man, listen.
Oh, you gotta charge it.
What charger?
with the-
Sheesh.
It's like
Baby,
the,
you ain't
You gotta get that
nothing
charger from the
but
pawn
a
shop.
Nah, for
heart.
real.
Listen, that's the
I
last
still
time I
got
listened
some
to
bitch somewhere.
boy bands, and I was there. I had an NSYNC CD. I did. Do y'all remember Ringbacks? Once I had a cell phone,
Oh,
man.
once I was able to get a ring back, girl, what?
Not the Nokia phone.
Yo, ain't no way.
Yo.
Listen, she got the old Nokia, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, that phone stayed charged up for 2 weeks, goddamn.
Bro, listen,
Motherfucker ain't never died.
Fuck on that bitch all day.
I went to my grandma's house and found one of my mom old John. So you know it's like over
It's
18.
battery,
I still
though.
thought that I could hit the power button on
Not
that
the
shit.
battery. The battery pack.
The razor.
Hey, you can use that motherfucker as a
Oh, I
triple
did. I
charger
had
on
a
your
razor.
motorcycle.
Man, listen.
Hey, but them ringback
Britney
tones,
Spears.
I
I
hated
did.
them.
I listened to
I hated,
Britney
I hated
NSYNC.
calling people.
Oh,
Blackberry.
the Blackberry.
Blackberry,
Listen,
okay.
I had one of
Yeah.
these.
Oh, I got one of them.
I
and
ain't
gave
had a
mine white.
BlackBerry. I had a Sidekick though.
Oh, that's the one that
Oh, the
slide.
sidekick. Stop
Oh, the
playing.
slide up.
I don't have my sidekick anymore. It was stolen from my locker when I worked at Toys R Us. So
You know you had money because you kept all your phone. You wasn't trying to send it back
Nah,
for no
for real.
refund
I
or
was
nothing.
selling
She was
mine.
like, I'm finna
Hey,
keep
on
mine.
everything.
now I
I
dropped
kept
this
all mine
one.
to them.
That was how I paid for the new one.
Yeah,
Right.
I dropped this one in the water at the nail shop, and it would start tweaking. So I used to just
It
love
started
doing that.
tweaking like 8
Like,
weeks
no,
later,
just-
though.
Yeah. Facts.
You had to remember, like, oh, I did drop it in the water. Then.
Right. You like, damn, my phone fucking up. I remember
Yeah.
I remember one day I was washing clothes and shit, and I forgot I had my phone in my shorts. And you know, I just got undressed in the laundry room type shit, threw all my shit in there. Now I'm looking for my phone and shit for about 20
Yep.
minutes, and I go back in there, my shit just floating in the top of the goddamn. I was like, God damn it, bro.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's too much water. Put it in a bag of rice.
Nah, it was a dub, bro. That motherfucker was a dub. And it had been in there, shit. Like I said, 20 minutes, shit.
Yeah, it's over
Oh,
with.
that fucking water. You did cook
The
the
whole
rice. It
cycle.
really floating. The rice floating.
That
Um,
was done, bro.
Yeah, I was talking about running up phone bills. I never did that, but my friend, his mom moved him and his brother from here to Texas, and we connected through AOL. So
Mhm.
that's how we kept in touch. And I talk to him to this day. I can message him right now. So
On AIM?
I mean, maybe.
Nah.
I said-
Wasn't that
I
dial up
remember that
internet?
that was
login
dial-up
shit.
internet,
You
and
pick up that phone go crazy.
in the middle of talking to him, in the middle of talking to him, Mama pick up the phone to make a phone call, and that shit shut off. I'm like,
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Completely disconnect your shit.
I
You
remember
be
that.
so glad when them CDs come in with a trial.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Right.
my mom would never buy the shit. Eventually
Never.
she did, but at first she would never buy it, and I would just be waiting for the CDs. People would be like, "I got them CDs." I'd be like, "Give it to me."
No, we went and stole them motherfuckers from Circuit City.
Not stolen.
Yeah. No, I never had none of the
Come in the
cases.
mail for free shit.
No, I'm
I'm
talking
say,
about
if
real
you waited,
CDs.
if you waited,
Oh,
they
yeah,
would
nah,
come.
No,
for
I'm
real.
talking about we went and got real CDs. We weren't fucking with that stuff, and we had to go to Circuit City because they had the explicit content CD. It wasn't that bleeped out shit. So
Yeah, you go to Walmart, you get the motherfucking,
Yeah,
you know, you get the
the-
regular John.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't only
I
buying
remember-
CDs was it.
First CD I remember buying was the
Wait.
Lil Bow Wow CD because it came with a
Little Bow Wow.
bandana.
You just don't know.
It came with a white bandana with paw prints on it. And my
Oh,
auntie took my bandana.
I remember that.
First CD I
I
bought
was a
was
big
Get
Bow
Rich or
Wow
Die
fan.
Trying.
There was some CD company that you can go through the list. on the
Columbia.
thing. Columbia, yeah. You can
Yeah.
tell them each one that you wanted, and you wouldn't have to pay anything, or you're supposed to pay. We didn't pay, whatever. I
Nah,
had
they used to need a bill for them
my
motherfuckers.
name, my first and last name. Then I would use my middle name and my last name. Then I would use my grandmother's name. And we had so many CDs. Like it was crazy. And they would come in those I want to say like the cardboard boxes that like you had to flip them up just to get the CDs out. We had every CD.
My
Heavy.
first CD was Britney Spears.
Heavy. Get Rich or Die Trying was the worst CD you ever bought.
I said it was
That
the
was
first CD
first.
I bought.
Oh, first. I
First
thought
CD I
you
bought.
said worst. That's why I
looked
put
up,
you
was
in
trying
the
to figure
middle.
out
I
why the fuck I was in the middle.
I'm gonna have to ask you some questions.
I was gonna say that motherfucker was a
man.
classic.
I just listened to it.
That's
That's what I'm saying. I was just listening to that shit, but no, that was definitely the first one I bought. Yeah, no, that was legit like my first real CD I bought like on my own type shit.
It was either that or fucking College Dropout.
Mine was Usher Confession. That was my first CD.
These
My
are
I was
my
my
first
still in middle
CD,
school, so mine was
Crazy
Britney
Sexy
Spears was on
Cool.
par.
Yours
I
was
remember being 12
Fuck
singing
what
that
I was-
Confessions album. I
Kids
hadn't
Now,
cheated on
29.
nobody.
Kids now.
Oh, yeah, CD library.
I
think
did
mine
like all
was,
the now
um,
CDs.
I think
I
mine
remember
was
walking out with
black.
the CD player.
Boom like
Mm.
an 808.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
definitely think mine was Crazy Sexy Cool.
Boom like an
Or
Okay, Crazy Sexy Cool
Fantasy
was a
by
great
Mariah
album.
Carey.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Crazy Sexy
I
Cool.
didn't really
Mariah
grow up
Carey.
on like when I was younger. With my mom mainly played like R and
Luther
B and
Vandross.
old school stuff, so I didn't even listen to like any rap or hip hop until I was like a little older, and I was mainly like around my uncle, and then it was like Bone Thugs and stuff like that. But I wasn't listening to it. Nah, my mom wasn't playing none of that in the house. It was
My
some
uncle
Mary J.
exposed me to rap.
Blige, some
Yeah, my uncles and my
Boys to
cousins exposed me to rap.
Men, shit like that. My
I
mom
will
My
say
mama
though,
listened to Yolanda Adams and
I
CC
was gonna say the
Winans.
same shit.
Yes.
My
My
mom,
mama
Yes.
wore Yolanda Adams out, baby.
Hey,
man,
Yolanda
listen,
Adams.
we
You
had
wake
Yolanda
up
Adams.
and hear that
motherfuckers.
shit playing. You already know you
Soon as
If
she wake
Yolanda-
up alone in the room, I'll be like, no.
Hey, if
Hey.
Yolanda Adams ain't one of your aunties, then I don't
Yeah,
know what to
man.
say.
Hey, she ain't one of mine. She
Me,
gave
you.
me a kiss on my cheek in Vegas.
Really?
Well, you
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
her nephew.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
And I
I'll
made
tell
her.
you.
I said I specifically told her leave your lipstick on me. I thought I was doing it.
This motherfucker.
not you flirting.
not to hit the
Yolanda.
speaker.
Out here flirting with Yolanda Adams is crazy.
Hey, Yolanda Adams was bad when I saw her in Vegas.
Mhm.
But so my mom's and they listen to like gospel and soul, 70s shit. Like, but so they will always tell me and shit like, nah, don't turn that shit up loud until we ain't home. So I prayed for the days when they wasn't home. Like when they both left the house and the house was mine, and I was able to put the fucking stereo on max, listening to fucking Mini Men and motherfucking like bruh, like the game and all of that
Yep.
shit, bro. Wasn't nobody home. And the neighbors had to call my moms and shit, and they called the house phone like, Miss Irma said, turn that shit down.
I used to love Sade. I still love Sade. I still throw on Sade to this day. I love them.
I wasn't a whole album type of girl. Even to this day, I've always been my own playlist. So like now, when people like new songs and stuff come out, I really have to like have somebody tell me, or I have to go looking because
Yeah.
I just have my whole same playlist on all the time. So even back in the day,
Mhm.
my mom bought me a boom box and blank cassette tapes, and I would listen to the radio and like record my favorite songs.
Mhm.
So I had all my own like mixtapes for real that I would play.
Man, I think I took it to
Man.
storage.
So peep though, right? Since you was out here making mixtapes and shit though, right? You ever made a mixtape or a playlist with somebody?
Mhm.
I've made
No,
several.
that shit was for me.
I was the go-to person
Nah.
for them.
Look at Lizzie.
I'm ready. I'm show and tell today.
I
I
definitely
told
had
ya.
I had a
No.
playlist for, you know what I'm saying, if I was, you know what I'm saying, talking to shorties and shit back then. I had the Sade, the Minnie Riperton, and Pretty Willie and all that shit going on. Pleasure P had the whole playlist vibing
Minnie
and shit,
Riperton
bro.
is crazy.
That's
Nah, you-
outrageous.
Hey, a lot of people ain't hip on Pretty Willie though.
I was gonna ask who that is. I'm like, Pretty Ricky? What?
No, Pretty
Not
Willie.
Pretty Ricky.
Nah,
Pretty
Pretty
Willie
Willie.
was him.
Pretty Willie sound like a porn star.
His music will turn you into one.
Hey, real talk,
Pretty
bro.
Willie was him.
Used to be sitting on the phone and shit. You got the stereo on 10, nigga. Like, yeah, Shawty, what's going on with you? Been waiting to talk to you all day.
That is so corny.
Right.
No, Google them real quick.
I got him up. I got him up on Spotify. Lay your body down. 4 walls. My good thing.
I wasn't
Got a
making
man
it for
at
people.
home.
I wasn't
designer
making
love.
like sweet shit like that. I was selling that shit. I told y'all. I was.
Yeah, I got so many CDs.
Probably
Like
too
my
young
my
to be
teacher
selling
used to make CDs for me. I have so many like sitting right there in like that old school CD
Remember the
pull-out
binder?
thing. Yeah,
Remember
I have
that
the
big
I
ass
have a binder.
I have a binder in my trunk of my car with CDs.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
old music teacher, she
Yep.
used to make CDs for
Okay,
like
Steve,
$3
that's what I'm
at
talking
school
about.
and shit. You hit her up with the playlist you wanted and shit.
Okay.
She'll make that motherfucker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn, where is that? Is
Freak
that
me,
on your
baby.
car?
Okay.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think I'll be back.
I made so many
She either
CDs.
going to get a Walkman or a Discman or.
She finna go get a street light.
Man, it's
She finna go get a
crazy.
street
You
light.
think
for
I
y'all.
won't? I got a CD player over here. I mean, yeah. I'll be back.
Lisa said, "I got a street light right here."
She got the Sony
I
Walkman over
remember
there.
walking around with the
I
CD
definitely
player,
had a
though.
cassette player. I used to hate walking in school. That shit used to like skip when you had bumped or something
Oh,
like
on
that.
the
Don't let you be on the
That-
bus
Oh
trying to
my
listen to
God.
it. We'll be on the bus to a football game, hit a bump.
And you hit a
You
bump.
get the skip and you
No,
trying to
that's
hold that
good.
motherfucker like this. You
No,
know
no,
that
I
bump
swear,
coming up.
bro.
Hey, don't have no forget to bring your extra batteries because you're gonna put the
Oh,
Oh
man.
my
Oh, my
God.
Carry it.
God,
the
yeah.
max bass on. So that's
I
gonna
had
drain
extra
it
batteries
more.
for those, but when I was a kid, once whatever batteries I had on Christmas, once they wore out, I never got fresh batteries in my toys. It's like
That's
it was dials and stuff. I never heard again. So even now as a mom, I'd be like, I'm gonna make sure my baby got batteries when these wear
You
out.
put the
Like,
batteries
I
in the freezer.
got
Well, no.
like the little light
Some
up
of them-
babies.
But it's
all
all
the
used to
some
put
of
the
them
batteries
toys-
in the freezer though.
Yeah.
Some of them toys, I can't
Yeah.
wait till the
Put them in the
batteries
freezer,
die
charge them
off.
back up.
I'd be like,
I
they'll
tried
never
that
get
trick a
another
couple
pair of batteries
times.
again.
No,
I don't
Oh, the
think that
batteries in
battery in
the
the
freezer.
freezer actually work.
Nah, I mean you get a couple extra minutes out of them, but they ain't never really like
you
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
put them in your
Fully
hand and rub
charged.
them together like this.
okay.
That's gonna get you an extra 5 minutes.
Easy bake
real.
oven was my shit.
Oh my
With
God.
that, with them
Easy bake
uncooked
oven was my
ass
shit.
cupcakes and shit. They
I
was-
blew I blew my whole grandmother's house power when I was cooking brownies.
Damn.
Damn, how long
That
you
light
need
bulb was
motherfucking
light
hands
bulbing.
for?
That light bulb is crazy.
The power went out and then you hear a ding at the end.
Yeah. My brownies done.
Yo.
Some shit that they ain't even want to
God.
eat. You know, you be all excited. Mom, try this. And they like, you made that shit with a light bulb.
I'm good,
no
baby.
way.
Man.
Hey, the fake eating though, like they put it in their mouth, but they
Yeah,
took it away at the last
Look
second.
at you.
Right.
Oh, man.
Damn, pray the fuck out. I should go tell her now. Like, I know you was doing that shit. Don't ever
You
play
never
me
really
again.
tried my
Don't play
brownie,
me.
did you?
Don't play me. Now, look, but I'm my mom's nurse now. I'm like, look at me cooking for you now.
Oh damn.
You want to eat when I had that easy bake oven, but now you want
Okay.
some.
That's when you go back and get the easy bake oven.
Oh.
You gonna eat this, or you ain't eat
That's-
nothing.
Listen, I got so childish. Like, hey, you enjoying that? Guess what I made it on? Like, what? My
Y'all ain't
easy
never,
bake oven.
y'all ain't never had y'all parents at your house and y'all said some of that shit to them. Hey, why you keep going in and out my
Yeah.
fridge?
Listen,
No.
this is when
Hey,
gaming
Same
came.
thing was in there. That was in there. The
When I
last time you
started streaming and I got my first Facebook check, I literally paid my mom utility bills with it on purpose. I said, I'm gonna put some money on your bills. I did it. I said, guess how I paid it? Playing the game. I was grown as hell, but I was so ready for it. At 30, kid and everything. I'm like, I was playing a game. Remember you told me I'd never pay, get off of that. It ain't gonna never do you no good. Remember you told me?
Sister
That's
Rexy,
I was-
it's not
wow.
I
put
was
food on the table.
ready for it. She was like, okay, baby, what's your favorite page? Let me see. Okay.
Oh,
You want me to watch,
now.
you want me to watch Sunny while you game? Yeah, I do. Mom, I'm gaming. Like, what?
Hey,
I'm working.
I remember opening up that refrigerator and looking and close it and open it back up like something gonna pop up in there.
Man,
And you didn't see the
I still do
possibility
that,
of any
okay?
meal
Still
that Mom Deuce would cook later and have a full meal for you. Like, I don't know where she got this shit from, because with nothing in that refrigerator a while ago when I looked.
Man,
It was baking soda and Kool-Aid in that motherfucker.
you close that motherfucker like, Lord, please change these situations. 9 times, Lord. Lord, please, you know I'm hungry.
Right?
That
baking
bologna
soda
still
ain't
sitting there.
hitting.
That bologna still
The
sitting
bologna
there.
with the red
With the
strap
red
around
string.
it.
With the
The
red strap is the
bridge.
best one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the only bologna, ain't it?
Mm-mm. They got that fake
With
shit.
the red
you know.
ring around it.
No.
They got it without the rain. They got it pre-unrung.
That
Mhm.
Oscar Mayer don't got no
Oh,
ring.
that's crazy.
That Oscar Mayer come in a little plastic pack. You take the yellow top off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, these
Alright.
CDs
You
is
can't
trash
get me to
as
eat no
shit.
bologna now, though. At all.
I'll eat it.
Higher level being. Here we go with the shit again.
I like salami. I take salami over bologna.
I ain't doing none of that.
I
Man,
like
I remember
salami.
back in the
Hog head
day.
cheese.
Man, I'll take
none of
Oh.
Bologna just a
Hey,
rolled out
turkey,
hot
nigga.
dog. Ain't no
My
way you
dad
saying
like
you don't eat
that.
glizzies, but you'll eat some bologna.
I remember back in the day, our hot dog weenies would have a red casing on them. We called them pop weenies.
We call them
Know if y'all
red
had-
hot. Are you talking about the red,
Red
hot?
hots, red hots,
Mhm.
spicy
y'all may
ones.
have called them by
Like the
y'all may have
hot
called them by a
links, the
different
one that
name.
had
I don't
the
remember if they was
skin on them type
spicy.
shit.
Yeah,
They
the red
just had a
one.
red casing on them. We call them pop weenies because when you pop them apart, they make that little snap.
What?
I mean, it's some country shit. It's some country shit.
What?
Man.
Yeah,
Y'all
Them
ain't had
red
no
hots
pop
was
weenies.
fire.
I ain't never
man.
seen
Nah,
that.
for real.
What?
That's when you thought you was grown when you didn't want the hot dogs no more. You like, give me one of the hot links.
Mhm.
No, that
Yeah,
was
for
that
real.
was typical.
I'm grown
like,
now.
That was typical. Like we had
Nigga, one
red
of them
weenies.
brats over there,
Not
Oh
your
yeah,
hot
the
dogs had a
brats, that was
coat on
next
them.
level.
But like,
You
I ain't eating
stupid.
hot
What you
dogs
say,
and
do-rag,
hamburgers
mommy?
no more.
Ain't no
Right.
fucking way.
I want a piece of chicken.
Yo. Hey, but remember them fucking 90s barbecues though?
Mhm.
Yeah.
When leg
Hug-
quarters used to go crazy in the grocery store?
Woo.
Man,
Man.
Being that bitch legging a thigh.
I couldn't do it. I can't do that to this day.
Leg quarters be big as fuck on that plate, man.
Man, listen, boy.
What you
It
can't
was
do?
Fighting
biggest
over who was
barbecue
gonna
ever,
cook.
bro.
Legs
It
and
was fighting
thighs.
over who was gonna
Too
clean
big.
it.
I just can't
why
eat
you
them.
bought that?
I don't eat the dark meat of chicken.
I don't either.
All that veins and gristle and shit. I don't want it.
I can't do it. But
don't
no,
want that.
I don't
Trent,
like dark
not higher level being, mind you. I didn't start eating chicken until I was like 11, 12. And that's when I went to live with my aunt. And all them foods ate was chicken every day, some type of chicken.
Nah, for
And
real.
it was, you gonna eat this chicken or you ain't gonna eat shit. I lived off of peanut butter and jelly forever because I wasn't
Damn.
trying to fuck with no chicken. So they made us eat that shit, and then I couldn't do it. It's too much. I don't know.
And we used to rain chicken. We used to rain chicken's neck. So
I
they
seen
get,
that done too. And they still run around with that motherfucker hanging. If you let them,
y'all boy go catch that chicken.
Dip it in hot water and take the feathers out.
I ain't never
all
done
that
that. I
shit.
never had to do
Bring his
that.
neck to his neck snap.
I ain't that country.
I seen it. You got a grandfather. You see all that bullshit. I seen them slaughter pigs and stuff, shoot them, run in, slice his throat, drop his shit.
Somebody cute
I
Tyler
like,
Country
nah,
Boys.
Not cute Tower Country Boys. That's crazy.
No. I'm very particular about the legs. Like chicken legs, you could have it.
Yeah,
My son to eat it. My son to eat it. I'd be like, you can give it to him.
Look, my
you
son.
know what my
kid
chicken
tear
leg
a
is? That
chicken
little
leg
drumette
up.
from the wing.
Yeah, that's all.
If it ain't a wing,
I don't
Yeah,
even
if it ain't
eat
a
that
wing,
part. If it ain't a flat, all flats fried
Drums,
hard.
drum meat.
Now,
I'll do the
I do all
breast.
flats. I
I'll
love
do the
breast
breast because
too,
it's
but
enough
I
meat
eat
to
the
take away
drumette.
from all the gristle and bone and veins. I could
I
take a
don't like
nice
that.
little piece of meat away from it.
The
But
breast
the
is
candy
dry.
and legs,
The breast is
No, it
dry.
It's
ain't.
dry as
no,
fuck.
it's
Why
not.
is
No,
y'all
it's
breast
not.
dry? Why is y'all breast
Depends on
dry?
who cooking
Why
it.
y'all
Nah,
chicken
it's
titties
it's
dry?
dry.
Motherfuckers, that's what it is.
Dry.
Why
Breast
y'all
is
chicken
dry.
titties dry?
You better
Compared to the
moisturize,
other meat, breast meat
moisturize
is
your,
dry.
moisturize your
Dry.
titties, your chicken.
Man,
Yeah.
give me that
Oh
drumstick,
my
unk.
god.
Give me that drumstick, unk, with the barbecue sandals on. I know them
That's
brown
not
sandals.
dry because it's
sandals with
literally
the
got
linen suit.
gristle bleeding on it right there.
Mm-mm.
Tendons melting on it. You think it ain't
Mm-mm.
moist? It got
Bone
tendons
marrow
on it.
seeping through.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
The
You eating
veins and
you
stuff.
eating a whole calf muscle.
All right, but that unk that was barbecuing though at them 90s cookouts, that was the
With the
closest
matches.
thing to a
Socks on.
king. He was running shit.
Hit the
Mhm.
Unk had
Jesus
everything
11s.
under control.
Got the
Not
grill
Hand me that
back.
pan over there.
11s.
Appreciate it.
That is crazy. Hey, nephew, go hand me that right here. Hurry up now, hurry up.
God damn, now you finna fuck up something.
Go on, take that in the house.
Damn,
Eat the
Don't
hot
slam
dog.
that door when you go in the house.
steaks be overcooked,
Definitely don't slam that
tough
door.
as fuck.
Oh,
They was serving us leather steaks, and we ain't even know no better.
We ain't know
hot
no
dogs
better.
with Burnt.
It sounds like y'all
Those
still
hot
eating
dogs
that
were
snake.
hella burnt.
And you
Those
know
will be
what,
burnt.
though?
They're the
Black.
best ones.
Still to this day,
Exactly.
if I have a grilled hot dog, I want it burnt.
Yeah, them the best
Mhm.
ones.
They
You
ain't
supposed to
burnt. That's
burn
just
them.
flavor.
Shit, even in my air fryer, my hot dog is going
It's
a little more.
Cajun style.
Asian.
Cajun style.
Cajun
Yeah.
style is
Cajun.
crazy. They
Hey,
do
that's,
not
the, that's, the
Cajun.
first, that's the first thing you learn when you started cooking, when you was fucking stuff up. Like, they get Cajun style.
Cajun. This is
Your toast
blackened,
just scrape it
blackened green
off.
beans.
I
Yeah,
don't know
you,
why y'all lying on my
Yeah.
folks like that.
You
They
got-
do
This is
not.
blackened
That
corn.
hey,
brings
you ain't
back
supposed to
childhood
have
memories.
blackened
Scraping,
toast, motherfucker.
scraping that toast bread. That's funny as hell.
Mhm.
I was amazed
Damn.
that you could do that. I didn't even care about burning toast no more. I was like, I could just scrape it off. It
I don't like the
nothing.
smell of burnt anything, so I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Mm-mm.
That toast
I
wasn't
remember one
bad,
time
though. You
my
hit that
brother.
motherfucker over the sink one time.
I remember one time my brother went to go make oodles and noodles in the microwave, which is the most lower price. I never made oodles and noodles in the microwave. Like I always put it in on the stove, but he put that shit in the microwave and forgot to put the water in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When I
That's
tell you
the
that's the
worst
worst
The
smell,
worst
Yeah.
smell.
it be in the house
Mm.
forever. Like you be pissed at that person. Like motherfucker,
Nah, you
My
damn near gotta
cousin
throw the
Derek
microwave away.
done that on the
he done burnt the
stove.
bowl. The shit just in
My
there
daughter's done that with like the really spicy noodles. So it was like the spice
Mhm.
packet, and so it was like burning your eyeballs. Like
My
you had the
cousin,
burnt
Damn.
smell, and then it was just like that. It was in the air.
Damn.
yeah,
I
my
should got the
cousin, he
shit
put
in
he put
there.
on a pot of noodles with no water, and there was so much smoke in that fucking kitchen.
Man.
And his mama came home earlier than we expected her to. She beat his ass all through that house because he fucked up her good pot too.
Not the good
Mm.
part.
Oh, not the good part.
Then you
Not the
gotta
good
try to let her
part.
soak that shit over and over to see if we can get it
Man,
out.
she threw that pot away.
Yeah, you gotta throw that pot away because something else gonna smell burnt
Mm-hmm.
if you cooking it. Yeah,
He
she
got
was-
that ass whooping though. I was ready to go home then. I didn't want to stay no more. Time to go.
Trent like shit. I might
He
do
all
that.
crying.
Get the
You
fuck out.
going home, Trent? Yeah, I already called my mama. Don't go home. My mama already up the street.
Hey, yeah, you know when you at your cousin's house, if they get a whooping, that mess the whole weekend.
Hell yeah.
You like, I don't even want to be here no more.
The
They get
vibe
whoopings
is
over
off.
here.
You ever heard your siblings get whooped and you start cleaning up? Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was a good child. I never listen. I saw my brothers get whoopings, and my mom ain't had to worry about me. I got whooped one time. I definitely deserved it, but I only got whooped one time. That's all it took. I never did nothing again. I just got sneaky.
No, my all my siblings that are still alive, they're my father's kids. So when I went and stayed with them over there, my daddy never whooped us. He never had to though. We didn't give him a reason to. He just look at you. He was good.
that
He
was
was
my
he was good. He was
godfather.
good at talking to you. He just look at you when you fuck up and shit. Wasn't
Ooh.
trying my daddy. I'm not gonna let this man whoop me.
That was my
brother's so bad
godfather.
at
No, he
shit.
didn't. He never had to.
I start talking in church. I had to go sit by him. I'll be.
Yeah, just the thought of getting a whooping by my daddy scared us enough. And my daddy probably had the biggest bluff game in the world. He probably wasn't gonna whoop us no way, but shit, we wasn't gonna test it.
My mom used to like ground me for like 30 days. That was so much worse. Like I would have much rather had gotten a whooping, got it over with, but she would ground me for like 30 days at a time. My sentencing was sent 30 days at a time for each offense. I was basically a prisoner. And then it'd be worse than like in the summer because she would like open the blinds and like make me watch my friends play outside.
Oh damn!
Damn, she tortured.
That's a
Hey.
torture tactic.
Hey, you counting them 30 days down on that 30th day? You like, can I get
Not
my
just
Over
stuff
here,
back?
I'm over here making tick marks on the wall.
Can I go outside now?
You need
Hold
to
on,
I
borrow.
just-
y'all.
You need
My
to
Hold on,
jazz
borrow.
mom
Y'all
is
giving-
Hannigan. Miss
Y'all giving Sue
Hannigan.
flashbacks. Hold on, y'all triggering him. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
bought my
That's how-
report
that's
card
how-
home with a C one time. I
Oh, shit.
immediately started crying before I gave it to her. Immediately. She was like, "What
Jazz,
you crying
you knew you was
for?"
going in, huh?
I knew I
Jazz,
was
check
going
this
in.
out. I knew I got a C, and I was trying to go check the mail, right? And my mama, she let me get out and go check the mail because I knew that report card was in there. And when I come back out that mailbox empty-handed, she had the report card in the car reading that motherfucker. Got my ass whooped for having that C.
I just got
I was trying to
crazy.
get to it because I was gonna hide and say, "Mama, my report card didn't come." The whole time she already had it.
I can't remember being grounded, but I remember writing lines.
Standards, we call them standards.
Standards.
Yeah,
Oh,
you write that same
man.
sentence.
I
1,000
will
times.
not do
Yeah.
such a. I will, and then you start doing I.
Will. Nah.
We
It's
used
like
to get
there are so much worse punishments than whooping kids. Like if you get creative enough,
Yeah.
there is so much more you can do than humiliation or whooping. Cause
Yeah.
them going in for 30 days, that was the worst.
going in for 30
They
days.
going in.
Going in
Hey,
for
no,
30
Nicole
days
used
was
to, that's
the
how Nicole
worst.
used to do my baby sister. She gave her prison sentence. I used to
Nicole.
sneak my little, yeah. I used to be trying to sneak her out the house. Like, I'm gonna take her with me because this ain't right. She like doing real time up in that motherfucker. Like orange jumpsuit time. Like,
Listen, that time it did not play. And then when my mom got married, she married this guy who was super strict. Like when he would come in and check our beds in the morning, like we had to have tight corners and everything. If the bed wasn't made right, he ripped everything off the bed and make us redo it. Like the fitted sheet, everything.
Gotta hit him
Make us
with
do
that.
it
You ain't
again.
my daddy, no way. I'm gonna tell my daddy on you. No, your daddy can't lose that fight neither.
Right?
ooh, you can't set your daddy up for failure.
I guess he is my daddy.
Look, for y'all that don't know,
Hey,
Lord.
man.
I will not talk in
Hey,
that.
they used to give us that in school too as a punishment. I remember I
Mhm.
had
I had to do
1,000 of
that.
them bitches, and I brought them
Who
home and
used to?
made all my siblings get to work.
and they thought they was cute, gonna put it real nice and neat at the top. 5
Yeah.
minutes. Bitch,
I would
shut
have to
up.
do that
Hey,
too.
them
I would have to
pages-
if there was one dish that had like was slick, like it had like a little oil on it. I had to wash all the dishes all over
Oh
again.
yeah.
Give me
Nah, I was
200
lucky.
lines.
I think
I
I
will
actually
wash
remember
the
doing that
dishes
as a
correctly.
class.
I
Because I
will
think I
wash the
remember the
dishes
teacher
correctly.
writing a sentence on the board for everybody to
Mhm.
write in their books.
Give me
Yup.
200
crazy.
lines right
We
now.
had to do that for the whole cafeteria one time because somebody was acting an ass, and they made all of us write 2 pages front to back.
Yeah, that front to back
That
was
shit ain't no
the
joke.
shit
I
right
was
there.
telling them I ain't
Prepping like a
even go to
When they say
lunch.
front to back,
When you
hand
done
in
with
the back to say front to back.
I, your hand be cramped.
College rule too. I don't know
College
why.
rule. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Damn.
But you
So
know you can't do any of that to kids now
that's
because
what I was
parents are
saying.
gonna complain and they're gonna be like, you gave my little Johnny carpal tunnel," and they're traumatized and now they have anxiety and now they have to go to a therapist and they have ADHD and ODD and TSS and PTSD.
Hey, but
Like
they know how to spell every word in that sentence though.
But now
you
don't even be
can't.
teaching cursive. You know, back in the day, I
Nope.
had to write in cursive, and now they do
Yeah.
not teach that in class in
Yep.
school.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
I
it's like, how
remember.
these kids supposed to have a
Yeah,
signature? Like
it's a dead
we were
language.
taught signature. Like to
Mhm.
do that.
Mhm.
They do not teach cursive now.
I don't know about in the other states, but in our state it's still part of our curriculum.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
Because I think we had to learn it in 3rd or 4th
Third
grade.
grade is
Third
when we
grade.
started. Third,
Yeah.
yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad. I had to reteach myself how to write print because I couldn't pick up my pen to write. So I was just like, fuck, everything just gonna be looking together. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. I think my handwriting now is a mixture between cursive and print.
Mm-hmm.
Even my teacher said you have a
Mhm.
certain slant to your words, and it looks like it's cursive, but it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, I write in all caps.
Yeah, fuck cursive. I ain't
I
like
used,
cursive.
I
all
used to
like,
write
like
in all
the teacher.
caps. Yeah.
I ain't
But
like
I
my
do
English
that. That's
teacher.
Crazy.
No. So that's a military thing because your reports had to be able to be legible. So they didn't care about none of that lowercase. It's all caps. We better be able to read every word on this
That's
bitch.
wild.
And your signature can't be, you wrote in your signature in cursive, but you couldn't have that fancy little wiggly shit at the end that trail off into some bullshit. Your
Trail
whole
into the
name has to
bushes.
be legible when you see it. It's called a payroll signature.
I
And
like to
they
end mine
wanted
with
to
a little
see it.
heart.
Oh shit! You ain't putting that on there.
So we talked about the punishments we had as kids. So are y'all whooping y'all kids today?
No.
No,
I don't have to.
I don't have to.
If
They
I
getting a
have to,
whooping
I
every day.
will. I'll pop her, but
I
I
won't.
don't have to.
I'll never put
Yeah.
my hands on
A
my
pop
kids.
is I see a pop is different. I'm not saying that's like a whooping or anything. I like
I ain't getting no switch.
mm-mm.
I'm not gonna pull out no belt on her.
I don't
I'm
need
telling you,
that.
they
Have I
still-
popped her with a belt before? Yes, but no. I'll find other things to do.
So
I'm
me
not.
having
I'm not
girls,
exerting violence against my children. I'm sorry.
I
y'all.
got girls, man. I could raise my voice to a certain level, and it's enough for them. Like you'll think I hit their ass, and it was
Yeah.
like, nah. My son, he didn't got socked in the chest a couple of times as he got older, but that ain't not no real whooping. Just gotta know it's still some power behind this motherfucker.
Heavy.
I can.
I think we heard that one too.
Mhm. He ain't even paying attention.
He not.
Heavy.
When was the last time
What up,
Heavy
though?
talked?
When the last time
He
you
chewing,
spoke?
he chewing the
okay?
shit out that bubble gum.
He can't
First
hear.
strike.
We're just
Hit it when you got
chewing.
some hubba bubba and shit.
Man, like it's got to be extreme case for me to whoop my kids, man. Like to this point, like I'm to the point with my kids now where like if I talk to them, you know what I mean, like in a very serious tone to the point to where they know like, all right, daddy not bullshitting. Like that's enough. Like my son is crying for me telling him like, bro, you know better. You know what I mean? So
I'll never say
if I
never.
got to, I
My
whoop
son
their
not
ass.
13 yet, 15, you know, and then I think about like the stuff that kids are doing now versus when I was younger and the fear and what he's access to. So I can't say I won't never want to have kids, Sonny. I can't say that. But however, right now, no, me raising my voice, he'll be like, oh my God. Like if I raise my voice at him, he's hurt right now. But I just was very stern with him. I don't like when you see somebody like really tearing into a little 3-year-old or something, it's like they don't know.
Mhm.
So I'm still at teaching stage. Like
Mhm.
Sonny hasn't done
Right.
anything where I felt like he was intentionally doing it out of rebellion.
They haven't
He's
learned
still
how to
learning. So
manipulate
I'm like,
or
when my
anything like
son
that.
do something right now at 5 and he has no idea the extent, you know what I'm saying? I might be angry, but I'm not gonna whoop him like
Right.
because he did it at 5. So I
think
always
the
like people be like
difference-
pop him, and I'm like, or I could
For
just
what?
talk to him and explain to him why mommy's a little upset
Right.
and how dangerous it was first. And if he repeats it, then I can pop the hell out of it. But I don't know why our parents got this whole like whoop them shit because it didn't work. Once we got out the house, some of us did shit just because they whooped the hell out of us, and you couldn't whoop me no more.
Mhm.
Like, so
It was that
that
old
shit
Bible
never
verse.
helped.
Spare the rod,
Spare the
spoil the
rod,
child.
yup.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
You know, and you know how I see it is that the rod doesn't necessarily have to be anything physical. I'm like, for the most part, y'all not taking most of those Bible stories literally anyway, but y'all taking that one literally.
Yeah.
But
They
okay,
pick and choose.
the rod can be disciplined
Correction.
in a different way. Like it doesn't have to be you literally beating the shit out of your kids. Some people are just so angry that like fighting at little people is just crazy to me. Like you are fighting one of the most helpless populations in the world. Like make it make sense. Why are you
Mhm.
fighting small children?
I
Right.
said I've popped my daughter probably 2 times before. 3 would be a stretch. But then I looked at it as taking my mother's approach, and then like I mentioned, my father earlier taking his approach, just talking to you, that stern look, maybe raising my voice a little bit, and that gets me by just fine. If my daughter knew that I plan on never whooping her again, she'd probably take advantage of it because I don't ever plan on having to whoop her again. But I just talk to her, let her know what she done wrong, take something from her, a toy or something.
I
You
think
gotta
that's
earn
the
it.
difference.
You gotta earn
though.
it back. You know, you'll get it back in a couple days or whatever, and then we good. But my child is, for the most part, with me. She's well behaved. I don't see an issue or a reason to have to discipline her. Even when she gets in trouble at school and they send a note home, I always make sure I listen to her side of the story as well, because she's very honest with me too, and she's not gonna lie. I'm
I
just
think
not gonna
that's the
punish her for
difference
anything.
though with us when how we was raised and then how we are with our kids because we actually communicate and see the value. So like for me, if I tell my kids no, I never just leave it at a no or just because I said so. It's always a reason, and they have the right to know the reasoning behind it. I never just say no, you can't do this, and that's because I said so. It's always I'm gonna explain to you why.
Yeah.
And
'Cause my-
sometimes I don't offer an explanation. Like if I genuinely just don't feel like it, you know, I let my kids know
Because
that
I
no
said
is
so.
also a complete sentence. It's not just because I said so, but it's also a complete sentence, and I don't have to explain that to you. They understand that. In the flip side of, you know, when it comes to things like consent, we're talking about consent. So it's like, hey, can I have a hug? I just say no. Sometimes I'm touched out and I don't want to be touched at that moment. And so I don't have to explain that to you. If I say no, it's a no. I don't have to explain everything.
But mama,
As long as it goes both ways.
It absolutely goes both ways. So, you know, like if I come home and I'm like, hey, can I have a hug, guys? And they like, no, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep it moving.
That hurts your feelings. That hurts your heart.
Not really.
Not really. Because I do that with Sonny.
When I want to hug for my baby, and she tell me no.
Don't make him hug people. I always been like that. Like I had to have a talk with Sonny's dad. Like don't stuff that you did when you was a kid. Don't make him hug Uncle so and so. Do not make him hug Auntie so and so. Because if we have a child who always is open to hug, you need to pay more attention to when he start not wanting to hug him.
Yeah.
Like versus you saying go hug him. What's wrong? No, think of the what's wrong. Like if your child run in and he hi everybody, all of a sudden he ain't saying hi to Uncle so and so. We finna start looking at Uncle so I don't care who Uncle it is.
Hey, I'm never
gonna make my daughter hug somebody.
Yeah, my son has said no to older people, and I have like went over to the older person like let him warm up, or you know just not right now, but you know he's like that because I'm not gonna make mine.
I tell him, hey, she don't fuck with you.
I'm like,
you know, when you walk into somewhere, you know, you make sure you speak, you say hi to everybody, but you ain't got to hug.
Oh yeah.
My grandma
now stopped asking my son. My son, I'm like, I had to go to the point. I was like, why you don't want to hug grandma? And I know he ain't been around her for her to do nothing. He like, I don't know, she older. I'm like, you scared you gonna hurt her or something like that? But my grandma was like, don't make him hug me. He already because you're not getting no hug. Like, don't even hurt your own feelings no more.
No, my little one, she always be asking for a hug, and I always give her one, even when I'm all touched out. Because I also have an older daughter, and she ain't hugging like that all the time. And I be like, I remember when she was a hugger too. That shit got a time frame on that motherfucker. So when baby girl want to hug, I be like, come on, man, bring it in.
My daughter's never been super affectionate. Like she's not a big hugger. Or you know, she want to give kids. She's always been like that. Like she just don't be fucking with people like that. And sometimes she don't want to fuck with me like that. I'm okay with that. I had to become okay with that.
I laugh when my kids don't want to fuck with me.
But my son, he is super affectionate. Like that's when I had to tell you sometimes be like, no, I don't want to hug. I don't want to hug right now. Literally, I would rather anything else but a hug right now.
That's when I get like a friend with. So I be like, bruh, you bored? You want to do something? You should have hugged me every hour in there. What's up? You want to tell me something? I'll be like, you want to
hug?
talk?
Like hug? You want to hug?
You about to get the church hug on the side, like.
No, that friend.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Mush him in the head. All right, now.
I saw this tweet about somebody said, you know, when you go into somebody's house, you got to speak and you got to hug people, right? Somebody was like, I'm not making my kids do that. Like if they don't want to speak to you, then they don't have to. I'm like, bullshit. You at least have to speak. If you're going into their house, you have to speak.
Yeah,
you don't gotta hug them, but speak.
Yeah, those are two different things. Hugging, physical contact, and being respectful and speaking when you enter a room, especially a kid. Nah, you don't. Yeah, those two different lessons right there, man.
Well, they don't want to speak to you. They don't have to. You can walk your ass right back up out my house.
You can walk in my house and don't speak.
That motherfucker ain't gotta
speak. Your little demon can get out.
Hey,
he gotta be here either.
You don't want to make him speak. Leave that little motherfucker on the porch.
Yeah, or at home.
And don't touch nothing.
He got to use the bathroom. Can you tell me where it's at?
down the
outside.
street at the quick
Oh,
trip.
y'all speaking now?
At
your
the
house.
quick trip is crazy.
Oh, he holding his little wee wee. Y'all talking now? Look at y'all
I
saying
couldn't,
hi. Say
I
hi.
couldn't imagine walking in somebody's house and not speaking.
Exactly.
Because
That's
this
I couldn't
you do
imagine.
that in the corporate world. Like your son, that's why these kids now can't even keep a job. They so
Mhm.
ignorant even at work. You're not walking in your job, not
Right.
speaking, not saying hi. You're not going to no corporate office. Like you're shaking hands. Hello, how you doing?
I know
Like this
sometimes
is
I do walk to work
beyond you
and I
not
don't
want to
talk to
talk
them
to
people.
Auntie Susie. Like
I mean,
this is
like,
life application.
I
yeah.
definitely don't talk to some of them people. They be like, "Good morning."
Yo,
I,
Just kidding.
I get my fuck you. I get my fuck yous out before I walk in the building.
Yeah, some of them that do get ahead now. Like
That's facts,
Fuck. I
daytime.
know Lynette in there. Fuck her. No.
Lynette is always a fuck you. A Lynette.
Hey man.
Only Lynette I ever fucked with was Desperate Housewives.
I would get
That's
snatched up if I didn't speak to somebody. If I walked in their house, it's like, little girl,
You
better
can't speak.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit, we couldn't even call people by their name without putting a handle on it, whether it was their first or last name. If you didn't put a
There's like
handle on
last
their
time
name,
they be like, last
Yeah.
time I checked, you don't pay no bills in here, and I ain't sleep with you last night, so you better speak.
I
hey,
still
that I ain't sleep with you last night. Been
It's
been
crazy.
said for a long time.
Wow,
I ain't sleep
bro.
with you last night. You can speak.
Uh-huh.
I would have spoke if you
Definitely
would
got that.
have. I mean, damn.
stupid.
You play so much.
You ain't say nothing, Miss Barbara.
Miss Barbara.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like being I was made to take naps at my
me
aunt's
too.
house. Not my mom's house, which I
My
think made it
grandma's
worse because it was like every time we went to my aunt's house, I just knew it was a certain. I should ask them now, like, what did y'all do at 2:00 when y'all made us go to fuck to sleep every day at the same time?
Watch their
It was like
stories.
nap time. All the cousins upstairs, just everybody got a fake sleep for an hour. And I don't care if you go to sleep, but lay up there for an hour. Like, so what the fuck is you doing this for? What the fuck y'all doing at 2:00? You don't even care that I really get a rest for my brain as long as I ain't downstairs for an hour. And I need to ask them, like, what
Fake
y'all
sleep
doing
is
drugs or some
crazy.
shit?
Who y'all doing
I
drugs?
was taking a nap. How many of y'all play house with y'all cousins?
We play house, we play school.
Yes, I played school a lot.
Mhm.
School and church, we played church.
We never play church, but we
We
play.
went to enough church. We wasn't trying to play no church, bro.
Yeah,
A lot of school.
do y'all still keep in touch with your childhood best friends?
Yeah.
One.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Two.
got
Since we
two.
were 4 years old. I talked to her earlier today.
Yeah, I think I have a few. There's some really good people. Like we don't even those are the friends like you don't even have to talk to them every day.
Mhm.
It's just kind of picks up where you
Right,
left
where you
off.
left off.
Like my friend, I've known her since the 3rd grade. She I think the last time I really talked to her was like on my birthday or even a little bit before that, maybe Christmas. But she messaged me on Snapchat today and was just like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" You know, it just clicks. That's my girl. What was y'all wearing back in middle school? I had bell bottoms with my my Spice Girl shoes, the platform shoes.
Yep.
Okay, you was a cool girl.
I
I
was
had,
looking-
I had this. My mama made me wear the swishy sweatsuits, the ones that made noise when you walk. Like,
Uh-huh.
Ain't no
I hate
fucking way, bro.
and they was in all kind of colors. And her ass found the outlet that had them like all the colors. And she came home like I was finna be so excited, and I was like, they finna talk about me like a motherfucker. Ain't no way I got turquoise, purple.
It was like, we hear Kiki
red
coming.
swishy suit, and I was always chunky. So it's like I'm definitely swishing my ass down the hallway. Like,
So we hear Kiki coming.
the tracksuit, I had
Hey,
tracksuit in every color. It was stupid.
Sound like a scary movie.
Now I think about it, I'm like, your ass ain't just want to iron. Got me wearing tracksuits every day
for
and
real.
shit.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, man. Like, so this is how you definitely tell it's a different era because I was rocking fucking Adidas, Red Monkeys, Avizu jeans. Like, that was the shit.
Damn, how much younger are you than me, Heavy? Because that was in high school for me.
No, yeah, that's high school for me.
I mean, well, for me, I mean, it carried over because I mean that shit started like 8th grade and it carried into high school. So,
But I do remember them motherfuckers.
oh yeah,
I remember working my first job to save up for them Evisu jeans. You couldn't tell me
what?
nothing.
I had like 3 pair of them bitches. The one with the big ass of easel across the back of the pants and shit, and then the one that had all the different colorful ones and shit on there all stitched in
On the pocket.
No, I had the ones with the pockets.
Oh,
and
that-
it was the ones that had them like
That
all
went down the
over.
leg.
Yeah, it went all the way down the leg type shit.
I was looking at them, thinking about them ugly ass jeans now. Like, you really can. Well, we only wore white tees, really. So
Yeah, we only
Yeah,
wore t-shirts,
yeah,
bro.
we
So it was
wore
like a
tall
white
tees.
black
That's the
tee,
math,
wore a
yeah.
red tee.
When the
Yeah.
t-shirt go down to the knees.
Yep, in my white tee.
Yep.
I had the
Hey.
Louis V backpack. You know what I'm saying? Like listen,
basketball shorts under the jeans because you never
Already.
know when the game gonna jump
Exactly.
off.
Ball is
Mhm.
life.
They
Never knew when
definitely
it was
wore
gonna
2
be
pair of
sometime.
pants.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, bro. Let's be real though. We was living like hobos at that point in time,
Hey.
bro.
Hey, bro, I saw a picture of myself back from then. Bro. I was like, I look stupid in the motherfucker.
Stupid as hell, bro. I got
Allen
like,
Iverson had y'all wearing the headbands, them thick ass head.
With the
With the
do-rag.
do-rag.
And,
Yes,
and it
with
had,
the-
remember the ones on the wrist? It was like the little
wristband.
headband joints that
Yeah.
matched the wrist.
It's the
Mhm.
wristband.
Hey, tell the truth. That headband was for if your edge up got fucked
And
up
it said
too.
A1 on it and shit.
Hey, it didn't even matter about the edge up for real, because as soon as you got that fresh cut, you put your fucking do-rag on. I had a do-rag to match every outfit.
real, real.
I'll be like you in here. Trent.
I started to put my purple one on for the LSU, but fuck.
I will say though, man, like at some point I transitioned out of the do-rags into just wearing fitteds nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it had to be the fitteds. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like I got a snapback on right now, and that's all I wear now is snapbacks. But it had to be the actual fitted all around.
59.50.
7.5.
You know what I'm
Give me
talking
that.
about?
Yup.
59.50. 7.5. Yeah, I wish, bro.
You
My
had to
shit.
get yours custom made.
My shit was an 8, bro.
My
You
shit was
know-
an 8.
You
It
know
was
how
definitely
hard
an
it was
8.
to grab
It
that
was-
8, boy. Listen,
Hey, it was
Big-
definitely an
big
8.
Big hand
I mean,
fucker.
Liz and shit like, damn, y'all ain't got this bitch in the 8. Nah, we can order it up. Man, fuck it, man. Nah, let me go ahead and get the red socks, the black and white, man. Damn.
Your daughter calls you old Mike. Hey, tell her you just a little seasoned.
Man, I'm trying to say, little
Hey,
salt and pepper,
speaking of
little
old clothes,
Lawry's.
y'all remember Sean John when it
Hell
came
yeah.
out? Fits?
Of course, when he had the
Yo,
velour
Remember when Fat
sweat
Farm
suit?
came
Gonna say
out?
that shit.
Come
The
on,
Sean
man.
John velour suits, bro.
When
Come on,
Russell
man.
Simmons and his whole family started coming out with shit with Baby Fat, Fat Farm,
Mhm.
Man.
Had that shit too.
all that shit.
Mhm.
And the little girls with the baby fat coats with the fur on the jacket. You knew they
No,
were getting
what was
pregnant in
them
high school.
shoes? What was
Yo,
them shoes
listen.
the
Russell
girls
Simmons
used
had
to
the
wear?
ice creams.
Oh yeah, ice creams used to go crazy.
Which one? Trent, the jellies.
No,
Oh, I still got some
I can't
jellies.
think of the brand name of them girl shoes. They was
The
with the
pastry?
candies, pastries. That's it.
Pastries.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember?
Oh, yeah.
That
Y'all
was
remember
the
Pro
Russell
Kids?
Simmons and them daughters.
That was Russell and them. They all
Yeah.
like came out with that.
That was
shit.
Rev Run's daughters.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, one of them people. they
Rev
all the
Run.
same,
Rev
right?
Run.
Yeah.
It's a different.
It was Angela and them.
Yeah.
Angela and them.
What's her sister name?
I don't know. I only know Angela. She was the cute one.
Vanessa?
Yeah, facts.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Vanessa.
Yeah, Angela, fine as shit.
Man.
The body on that
She
one.
look goofy to me, but she got a nice body.
Okay.
But that's cool. Shout out to God.
He said, okay.
Okay.
She said,
But,
"Shout out to Gotti." I'm weak.
Shout out to God.
He gonna do her so dirty.
He ain't
That's
do his
another topic.
confession. But at least he ain't do his confession anonymous. He put that shit in the song.
Right.
Right? He know who wanted to take her out on a date.
We know who wouldn't take you out on day too. They kind of just
I don't know who it was. Who was it?
the person who asked you, did you ever find out today?
Fucking weak.
You remember back in the day, like all the music videos and stuff, none of the girls had titties or ass.
But it wasn't nobody complaining then, though. You
But
know what I'm
No, they
saying?
were fine as shit. They were beautiful.
But
Yeah,
nobody
it
was
was honest
complaining.
all
When I
beauty.
tell you no titties, and like the way my uncles and them used to go crazy over A. Marie,
Oh my
and
god,
she's
A.
up
Marie.
and down.
that woman
A.
is
Marie,
beautiful.
and she is up and down. It's like she didn't need all her ass, and it was face card serving.
I
Okay,
went crazy over Tony Braxton.
legs. Back
Where's
in the day,
that-
men loved legs. They be like, "Ooh, girl, them set
Where's
of
that
legs on you."
video?
I don't know where is that video at. I put it in the Discord.
No,
Them
one of the
set of
finest
legs.
women with no body, Maya.
Maya.
Oh.
yeah.
Yes, and I was gonna
Maya.
say that
As now.
when he made his
Oh.
comment, me and my sister were jamming to Case of the X one day.
Oh, I know
And
that
then
dance.
We waited till we was done, and my nieces was like, "Who is that?" And we felt so old because it really was our mom. You can see a mom and auntie jamming to like the old songs. We
Mhm.
realized it was us, and our kids was like, "What is this?" Oh my
Bro,
God.
Nia Long used to be a motherfucker.
Oh my
too, bro.
God.
Man.
Nia Long still. What
Still.
you mean? When I see her, I'm
Man.
like, "Ooh."
My sisters and I will be in the living room learning Aaliyah's dances. Are You That
Oh,
Somebody?
that was my baby.
I definitely had a girls' dance group when I was younger. I was in drill team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll still bust out doing Aaliyah's dances. I don't care.
I don't know how to show this video, Lisa.
Share your screen and then probably the tab.
How you show your let me pick.
Allie. Oh, my baby. Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray, but
Oh, Janet. Nia. Megan.
oh, they
Ooh.
love her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Play it again.
Play it again.
Look at the body. Look at the body.
Listen, it was the face. The face card could
It
not
was the
decline
face.
because they
It did
wasn't
not
using a lot of
decline.
makeup. Now, you know,
Mhm.
these girls taking 2 hours.
Nobody got on
putting
lashes.
on makeup.
Mm-mm.
All naturals.
Lashes were
saying?
special occasion things. Yeah.
Goes back
Has-
to a previous
Has
conversation we
anybody
had
looked at
about that
how
natural
creepy our
look. for real.
background is?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's not
Like,
creepy.
has anybody like why?
I was wondering. I thought as soon as I put it up there, y'all gonna be like, "What?" Bye.
He
Wow,
fucking
this
it
man,
up.
like,
He definitely was.
that nigga hit the can, but ain't hit the mic. It's a combo pack.
Yeah. Back in the day was nice.
Back in the days was really nice. I miss it a lot. If I can go back, I would. I always say I would always go back to middle school. I had the best time in school at that time. So yeah, I would go back. I would go have more fun because I was in the house and then I was at home and I didn't do
Yeah, bored in the house and up
nothing.
in the house bored.
That's how I
Yeah.
was introduced to The Sims.
Hey, them parties
Oh,
back then
Kiki,
used to be
wait,
crazy
wait.
though.
Wait, I
Look,
got more stuff.
I was playing The Sims from Sims 1. When I played GTA, listen, I used to play GTA on PlayStation 1 when it was an overhead. Anybody play
Damn.
GTA when it was overhead?
Yeah,
I played it
did.
once. I played
And you
GTA
could just
2.
see the bullets coming out.
Mm-hmm. I used to hate that.
I got it.
Oh,
I think put them
okay.
back
I was
up.
quick on it. Like, get me off of here.
Yeah, not DS.
That's crazy.
Not DS.
Not the
Okay, I still got one too.
Wait.
Mine red.
Let me open it for y'all.
Bam.
Yeah.
I'm playing on that
that's
tiny
cheating.
ass screen or
I swear to God, bro.
on this one.
I got
Ooh,
both
hey.
of them.
That's the Game Boy
Yeah,
Color I
fair
had
one.
too.
They at my grandma's house. I played The Sims Herbs and some other shit on there. Like,
Herbs?
I used to
Yeah,
have a
that's
screen
okay.
attachment for my shit. Oh damn, you still got the box for Emerald. That's crazy.
I still got I got
I wish I knew
Mario
where my
in here.
Pokemon card binder was.
I know where mine is right now. It's
Damn,
right
okay.
there. So
Damn,
Mario
okay,
3.
Time Vault.
I told you. I told you.
I wish I had a time machine.
And then hold on, I know we about to wrap up, but
She was in the hoo-hoo.
this is like seriously old school.
Please.
Damn.
Damn.
Dude, like
Damn.
this.
Damn.
And you had to line them up perfectly, or else you cut somebody's head off.
That's crazy.
And then my mama got me this. So I had one
Yeah, she
when
definitely
they first come
is.
out.
Wow.
I'm not. She just got this for me. So yeah,
Gigapets.
I'm not
They
opening.
brought
this
them.
one.
Yeah, they brought them back. That and the Tamagotchi.
Mhm.
Yep. My
bought
mom used
my
to have like
daughter
5 on a
Tamagotchi.
keychain one day.
It died 7 times in the same day. She said, "Dad, I don't know what to do."
And then
have
you
a
guys
bunch
remember
of 'em.
these?
I don't know that.
Hell no.
What the hell is those?
These are Pogs.
Mm-mm.
Y'all don't nobody remember Pogs?
What you do with those?
So you would have a stack of these, right? And then you would use your slammers, and then you would
Oh, I do remember.
I remember that,
you
Lacey.
would, like you would drop
Yeah,
it
I
on it,
remember
and then
them.
whichever ones became face up, you get to take those from your friends.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I remember it, but I never played it.
I have hella those. And then we used to make these God's eyes,
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
and then
You think
these.
you keep everything, bro?
Don't she?
I told you, I put it in the chat. I was like, I made an accidental time capsule thing because like it was in this
Damn,
jar.
I remember that with the toothpicks in art class, and I definitely did GIMP. We called it GIMP. And the most popular person in school was the one who could start GIMP off.
I don't know.
Nobody could start the
Yeah.
GIMP off. Like, who could start it off? Who could start it off? But I could
I used
finish
to
it.
make them all the time. It was an accidental. I just had it in a jar. All
That's
these
crazy.
Pogs.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah.
Don't show your man that. He gonna let her bring it up. You just hold on to the past.
But like Steve said, I could be sitting on some money, you know.
You
You
are
are.
the Pokemon cards. You definitely
You
could
are.
be with Pokemon cards.
You are sitting on
And
money.
Pokemon
And,
cards has
Game
become
Boy.
huge again, especially the ones from the back in the day.
Yeah. So
I got a
just got
friend that's
mine.
in buying, selling, and trading Pokemon cards, and I'm talking about cards that are worth 4 or 5 figures.
I got mine off Facebook Marketplace not too long ago, and then I when I put them in my binder, my sleeve thing, I made sure I had on some gloves. Excuse me, but my brother has some from way back then.
Yeah. My grandma
I
about to
still
sell her house this year. I can't
still
wait
have
to go
my
through her shit.
Barbies from when I was younger. Like
Steve, I can make one of those right
when
now.
like I was first
Oh, I have
born.
one.
Make what?
My grandma used to get me a holiday Barbie from the time I was born, so I have all of them up until I was 17.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
rich.
that little-
Super rich.
that little finger thing with the
Mhm.
paper. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you like pick a color, pick a number.
Oh, did y'all play MASH?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that shit. I played that some years
I knew
ago.
I was getting
Oh.
married to, what kind of house I was gonna live in, what kind of car I was gonna drive, how many
Where
kids
you
I
have
had.
it-
None of that worked out. So you know.
Fuck MASH. Look, now we mad.
We got in trouble one time. They found our MASH game, and they was like, "Do you even know what this means? Do you know what sex is?" Like, nah, not really. Not really.
Remember those
Just trying to see if I live in a shack.
like those
Calm
rubber
down.
band type things that the kids would wear on their wrists, and they're like, you don't know what that color really means. That means that you do this, that, and the other.
I remember when they made an announcement in school that we couldn't wear them anymore.
Mm.
They were saying like if a boy pop it on your wrist or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, motherfucker.
Haters.
What? Who was it that came out with the snow? Who was it that came out with the snowman shit? and they made an announcement in school that the guys couldn't wear the snowman t-shirts no more.
Jeezy.
I was Jeezy shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jeezy came out with that shit, and
Oh.
all the young boys was walking around with snowman shirts on. And I remember the principal making an announcement like, "You young fellas don't know what that mean." And
They was
Like,
banned
when
at
did
my
y'all
school.
I
suddenly
won't
get?
have it. And they
I
When
just
did
banned
wanna
y'all
say
them.
suddenly
one
get in the
thing.
Christmas
Yeah, they
spirit all
definitely
year
knew
round?
what the
They
fuck
was-
it meant, all right?
They was banned at my school. You
They
couldn't
banned
wear
them
them,
t-shirts.
or they would
Yep.
send you home,
Listen,
Yep.
or
can't ban
you
the
better have
snowman.
another shirt to wear. My
You had to
school even
change.
banned red and blue T-shirts. You couldn't wear a solid red or blue T-shirt.
They couldn't ban that shit, nigga. Our school colors was red and black. Shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Good
Mm-mm.
times.
Definitely some good times.
Good times, guys.
Very much.
Woo! What y'all old ass doing this week?
I gotta work for the next 2 days.
We got it back in the day. Couldn't have been one of your ass in your old today.
One of them, you just hope to live to be my age.
Man.
Hey,
Not much. I've started my spring cleaning, so that's what I'll be doing.
I need what's this? Oh,
Look at
nothing.
her. That's where my old candy went.
No, it's Pokemon.
My old chicken nugget.
About to
Pokemon
about to find
Gold,
something to eat
Red,
and
Silver, Green.
rest. Gotta work
Look
next
out
2
for Game Boy
days.
Advance.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a 2.0 of this so we can talk like
Yeah, it's more to
old,
talk about.
like old like my pets, like childhood pets and shit.
Childhood memories, things that we used to do on like our Sundays and stuff like that.
We played Catch a Girl, Freak a Girl.
Mm.
Hide and go get it.
I
When I
didn't
got
play
to a
those
certain
games.
age, I slid out and do that shit. Look at
Hey, if you know, you know.
Man, you made yourself big on that one. I hate it.
Hey,
Y'all know
Every
he
time.
easy.
I'm
I
the
should've
fastest
known.
motherfucker outside, goddamn me.
He out there
Man.
practicing and shit. My trick running back and forth like that.
Shit, I said barefoot.
Yeah, it's a lot more we could talk about.
How much I wanted Heelys. I was obsessed with getting
Oh.
Heelys. I don't know why. I couldn't skate. So what the fuck did I need my sneaker to have a wheel on it that might
That's
pop out and
crazy.
kill my ass?
Because
I
everybody
wanted
had them.
Heelys so bad though.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all
Mm-hmm.
for chilling with
Yeah,
us.
we
for
definitely
2
appreciate
hours.
everybody coming.
Yeah, we're a little tired from last night, so
Yeah,
we
last
could
night
definitely
was crazy.
part 2 this.
Mhm.
And Bible study ran late.
Dragon Dance today.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all missed Bible study last night, go check out the YouTube page. Subscribe
not.
to our pages
right.
for limited time only.
I definitely published it on my Twitch this morning. So
My shit definitely was deleted last night. We had a time last
Yeah, that shit
night.
was deleted.
Mine
As
was
soon as we
mine
got
was
done.
switched to subscribers. So if
Yeah,
you aren't a
mine's a
subscriber, then
hey, low key, I gotta go and tell you, I was talking to Tia earlier, and she missed your moment. And so she was like, "It ain't on your Twitch." I was like, "I'm finna publish it. I'll publish it." She gave me the exact timestamp in like 5 minutes. I'm like, "God damn,
Yeah.
you move quick, don't you?"
Not the ASMR
I
heard
said,
around
yeah,
the world.
I said, "Yeah, he was preaching."
He
She
was.
said, "Why everybody
Woo.
camera off?" I said, "Cause he preaching."
I told you. I was
It's
like,
getting hot in her.
Hey, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
I
that was
don't know.
that was a low key king, not King Loki.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Not LL,
Well,
Hey Lover just come on. Okay,
Hey
we jamming.
lover, hey lover.
Okay.
This is more. Okay. You ready now, Trent?
And then I'm gonna throw the video up.
Mm-hmm.
I know outro. Well, he wrote it down this time. What?
What happened?
Heavy.
What up, though? Well, I'm like, what? I'm waiting on him to raid out. Like, you know, I'm chilling.
You was supposed to say the thing.
Countdown done.
Oh, man, listen, I'm waiting. You know, we here.
Go
But in the
ahead.
meantime, in between time, life is a series of moments, and moments pass, so make them last each and every day, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.
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 Hey.